They Winnie. Let me tell you.
Wow, Immortals is already selling for 24 euros right now.
Yeah, we live in America, David.
Did you get a refund for that, Gore?
No, I didn't buy it. Immortals, he said. Immortals.
Yeah, you didn't
Phoenix Rising?
Yeah, where'd you get the physical from?
No, I didn't get physical at all.
You played the game like
it's all
20
imagination.
hours.
I never played it. It's all a lie. No, I rented it from GameFly.
Oh,
no,
right.
you're thinking of the other game that went to Mortal Kombat.
I thought you got that too. I was like, oh damn, Gore could have got two refunds in a row.
No, I got it through GameFly. I was gonna buy it, and then GameFly sent it to me, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Why would I buy it? This is fine. Sure. Might as well. I still have it. I'm almost done with it though.
Welcome to the Ruby Podcast, episode number 91.
Oh, yeah. Eat my ass.
And Gore's here. We got a new person here. We have a new co-host.
Yeah, our boy Bob or Frank.
Sideways Dave is what we call him. That's all you see about him.
I call him Sideways Frank. He's wacky, you know.
He's wacky. He's funny.
Hell yeah.
He's playing video games. He wasn't ready.
It's our video game podcast. It goes up. We do it live every Thursday.
Doing it live.
Goes up on Friday. You can join us on Twitch live, twitch.tv/DePunk, like TTV Rocket over here. He says, "What's up, boys? Sorry I'm a bit late. Now you're just on time for this intro."
Just on time, yeah.
We are on audio podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, whatever you want to do, where you want to listen. I was looking through the analytics of that. Let me go look really quick. Let me get some live stat looking on here.
Yeah, here you go, live right now.
Live.
We're doing it live.
This is a shout out to all the audio listeners out there. We're gonna do this live just for you.
Just for you, because this is definitely not going to be in the recorded portion.
No, we're going to go back and delete
the quarter portion.
We had 1,713 downloads in the podcast.
Huh?
1,700 podcast downloads all time. 45
From
a week.
Who? Who does this?
Hey, if you're out there, I'm telling you, we do decently in audio podcasts.
Yeah,
unique listeners, we've had 644 unique listeners. 64 unique listeners in the last 7 days.
Who?
About 500 in the last 30 days.
But who?
Who is you?
Who are these people? Who are you?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Hello?
Is the mic on? Oh, the mic's on.
Uh-oh, the mic isn't on. That's the problem.
Yeah, so if you're listening on there, thank you. Speaking of the podcast of Games Gone By scheduled it's not next week, the week afterwards. December 30th is Grim Fandango. January 29th is No Man's Sky. February 25th is Beyond Good and Evil. March 25th is Earth Defense Force 5. April is not known, May is unknown, and Parasite Eve will be June 24th. Gore and I might announce our April and May just to fill it up because that looks awkward now.
I'm thinking announce mine because mine might be pretty long.
Okay, I'm flopping back and forth between two games right now for my next pick, but we'll see.
Okay.
And then we also have a nice little surprise for the podcast. I believe next week I'll announce that. That'll be fun. Just in time for Christmas.
Starting anew. Red Rupee.
Starting fresh. Let's see. We also do Ranksters. If you saw that this last week, we finished the part 2 of all of our Game of the Year nominees. That happened.
I was there.
Yeah, Gore was there for the whole thing. Kyle tapped out halfway. Then got Matt in there. What did Matt think of Assassin's Creed? Go find out.
Who cares? That's the more appropriate answer.
Oh, that's an appropriate answer to anything in Ranksters. What do these assholes think? No one cares. Just see us argue over this.
We'll all be dust one day when the sun consumes the earth.
Just hear us argue for about 15 minutes over something that literally all of us forget about in about half an hour after that discussion.
I want everybody to realize that in 100 years, nobody will be alive at this point. Anyway, so what's the
DSP
next? Yeah. Cockroaches never die.
No, that man's immortal, dude. Sure. I respect it.
Yeah. Immortal Phil Rising. All right. Anyway, he's probably streaming right now. So shout outs to
let's go rate him right now.
Yeah, let's go rate him. Let's go rate him. Yeah,
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Can we rate him like Vikings used to do though?
Yeah, 100%.
Just show up to his house.
Dave, what'd you play?
Take his sofa.
Playing a lot of Tropical 6.
You got a review code for that?
Actually, I've been doing both the review code one for Keymailer, and I got it on PC, so I'm doing a little bit of cross comparison.
Lauren knows we need that one. Digital Foundry, where you at?
I mean, I was curious, but definitely, actually, it's nicer playing it on PC. No, sadly.
Okay,
that's a game you want to start over a lot anyway. So,
and I'm not firing it anyways, but it's more natural for me on keyboard and mouse. But honestly, going back and forth on controller, it really does control quite well on controller. It's not bad at all. And the faster load times on PS5 have been fantastic because, goddamn, that game would fucking chug to load on PS4 at times, especially if you're loading up a save file that has a lot of data on it. But PS5 handles it pretty well. So I've been playing that. I started up a little bit of Grim Fandango. Haven't gotten too far, though. Been playing a little bit of one of my recent pickups, Cyberpunk 2077. Playing that on a PC.
We'll talk about that later.
I like how we went on all platforms on that game, huh?
Yeah, he got on PC. Oh, he got on Stadia. I actually heard Stadia it might be the best choice for that game.
They should advertise the fuck out of that.
Yeah,
fucking shot.
I don't even think it's on Metacritic. If you want to see what it's like,
I
know because I wanted to click on it and laugh at. There's no reviews on there, but I couldn't. So I always do. That as is tradition.
Yeah,
I always like to laugh.
It makes sense. That's the best version, right? I can't imagine that crashes, right?
I've heard it. It just has a lot of frame rate issues here and there, but for the most part, I haven't heard anybody say it like crashes. I don't know what a crash would look like on.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
On Stadia. Honestly, I don't even know what Stadia looks like. What does the main menu even look like? I know, but there has to be a main menu. How do you fucking get to?
You just click the
thing. Yeah, I just click. I'm on YouTube and I click a thumbnail that has Cyberpunk and it says, "Wait, you can watch this video," or you can play a game.
Remember they were advertising that where it's like, "Hey, watch your favorite video people."
Yeah, I think that's only for official like videos though. I'm assuming that's only for official maybe Stadia approved videos, but I'm sure that doesn't even happen anymore.
No.
I think at this point they just want it, but all right, it works. That's good enough right now. Even though we're like a year and a half in on the Stadia shit.
Has it really been that long already?
Well, they announced it back.
It was
in
beta for a while.
It was announced at E3 last year, or around that time. I don't think it was during E3, but it was close. But and it was in beta. No, actually, was it in beta or was it that thing where you have to buy the controller and shit, and it's like an early adopter thing or whatever? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I've heard it runs okay there, but anyway, you've been playing it.
Hell yeah! Yeah, I played about an hour of it, and was not feeling
what
it.
Adrian played. He was not feeling it.
Yeah, I just wasn't in the mood for it.
Okay, all right.
I was. I don't know. I did the character creation. I was like, all right, this is underwhelming for what I would expect out of this kind of game. And then
I got a question.
Yeah.
Yes, scoring audience.
Small. Big or small?
I made a female character.
Big or small?
Yeah.
Perfectly average across the board.
That's some bullshit. I went
top and bottom, perfectly average.
I went micro. Oh yeah. No, I went normal. Doesn't matter.
But,
you can't even see your wiener in the game anyway. I'm upset about that. I'll get to it later.
I like
that's my number one complaint.
So you do in the
game. Like dick G. Bang.
0 out of 10. I can't actually beat my own dick and watch.
I'm upset about that. I can't slap my ass and jerk my dick at the same time in that game. 0 out of 10. Cyberpunk is a lie. Don't believe it.
Don't believe Andor's lies.
Yeah.
I didn't really get a chance to talk about it last week because I wasn't here last week. I platinum bug snacks.
Butt snacks.
Got the platinum in that. That was a much better game than I was expecting going into it. It makes me actually kind of wish I had picked up a physical copy from IM8-Bit when they were doing
that. Yeah, IM8-Bit doesn't.
From Fangamer right now. Fangamer has
Fangamer.
Yeah, IM8-Bit and Fangamer doesn't.
I probably won't follow just because I'll never play the game again. But
you just said you wish you would have.
Well, now he knows that it's available and it's not going to be rare ever. So it's one of those things where, like, Stardew Valley, I knew when I got the collector's edition, I'm like, I'm just getting it. I like this game. This ain't going to be worth anything in the next year.
Yeah, same. I got it because I just wanted a physical copy of it. Just to
it's like
because a lot of times where I get these things is because I know it's going to be hard to find later. I'm going to be pissed when I'm like, oh, I love that game. I should have got that physical. That's still for like $150.
That's how I am. It's like I have an issue with that. I'm that fucking idiot where it's like if I'm just like if I know I can't have it later, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'll get it now.
Well, yeah, I guess that's how Amiibos worked, right? I mean,
that's how they.
I need to get all the Amiibos. Nobody used the Amiibos. Some of the Amiibos look ugly, so you can't even like use the excuse like, well, it looks great because most of them look like good or.
Yeah, Marth looked dumb.
Yeah, a lot of them. Who was the one with the big ass stick making them like lift their leg up? Was it Captain Falcon?
Link?
No, Link had the piss stick.
Oh, okay. I think there's a few of them that had like the stick holding them up.
Yeah, no, it was the Amiibo first wave, and it was like everyone's like, I mean, sure, but then like about a week later, everyone's like, oh shit, you can't find those anymore, and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, we need it. I need it now because the thing I didn't even think about until now. I might not get it in the future, so I need them now.
It's $40 on Fangamer, David. That's really good box art too. I think you'd actually think it's cool.
Yeah, it's good box art.
Yeah,
it's
$40, and for
and you're supporting the studio.
That's one reason why I may do it at some point, but at this point, it's like I got other shit I need to buy, and I'll never play the game again. You know, maybe down the road after.
Maybe when the game's gone by.
Yeah, well, I have to wait another year.
Yeah.
I have to wait until at least November.
And then no one will be talking about Bug Snacks.
Until we are.
We'll talk about it. Until we are, yeah. Because Lord knows every time we talk about a game, people start talking about it again.
Dude, Nocturne didn't get remade until they heard it.
Blue Rupee Boys are freaking...
Nocturne didn't get remade until we were going to put it on the games gone by, you know?
Yeah. We talked about God of War, and guess what? Now there's finally a sequel after all these years.
Welcome.
You're welcome, you fuckers.
You guys got mad. You know what? You got mad at Gore for booing. We said, all right, you know what? We'll get to your sequel.
I picked it. So if I didn't pick it, we wouldn't have talked about it, and then it wouldn't have happened. So you're welcome. And you know what? Corey Barloff or Barloff, whatever your name is, Barfloaf, whatever your name is. You know what? You should be happy I talked about it because that gave you the courage to step up for once.
Right, they haven't shown anything about the game. They heard about the games gone by so recently, so they're like, all right, I guess we gotta start working on that.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, but we have to come out next year, and nobody will care. We got really work on it quick.
What was the other game that games gone by almost correlated with on accident?
Nier Automata. That remake wasn't even nobody cared about the original game ever. Nobody even knew it existed. Nobody even know how to spell the game. No, it was that. And everything else.
No, that was something else. I think David almost announced one that.
Someone please pick Portal 2 next.
Why are you fucking go BioShock?
No, BioShock's happening. I already know that.
All right. Is that how you play, David?
Yeah.
Or what'd you play?
Yeah. All right. I played Cyberpunk.
What were your thoughts, good sir?
I'll talk about it in a second. Let me get through everything else I played, though. Just to get it out of the way. Immortals, I'm almost at the end. I'm 25 hours in at this point. And I'm just going to go through the rest of it without really exploring too much anymore. What are you laughing at?
I don't know how many games I've heard. Hey, I'm almost at the end of this game. I'm almost at the end of
Whatever. I don't sit there and play 2-hour games like you.
You're missing out,
fucker.
Dude.
I am missing out. But I know for a fact I am. But yeah, it's really fun. I really like it. That game does need to slow it down with the fucking puzzles though, because there's so many. Like I get it. Zelda, all those dungeons were cool. They were fun. They were very unique. Use the boxes. Use the little motion controls. That's great. Immortals, all they do is just like, well, here's a box. You see that little pressure thing there? You have to put the box on the pressure thing. I'm like, all right. And then every puzzle is either a variation on that, or it's like, just climb up there. There's a boss up there. Fight him. Like, all right. It's just like really boring puzzles for the most part. And what I really like about the game is the action and stuff. And the world itself looks really nice. And I like collectathons, which is pretty much what Ubisoft games are. Pretty much. They're not coins, but they're just like towers and fucking.
There
has to be a term for that. Yeah, there has to be a term for an Ubisoft game at this point. I guess it's Ubisoft game.
I mean, it's just
clear the map style games or whatever.
It's you go on the map and you see what you gotta do and just start knocking everything down one by one.
One thing I will say that is kind of annoying about Mortals, and I actually kind of liked it at first, but now it's getting annoying, is that you don't. Well, no, that's still whatever. I can tune that out. It's not great, but it's whatever. But the one thing I don't like about it now is that all the Assassin's Creed games, you climb up the towers and stuff, and you scan the area, and then it'll show everything you could do on your map. This game doesn't do that. You still have the towers, which is weird, but you don't actually uncover any of the things you could do on the towers. What you have to do is you have to go in your like first person view. I'm sure you did this at this point. And you have to like scan the area and just like hope you feel a vibration, and if you do, you have to like find out where the vibration is, and then you scan it. And then you know where that thing is. So if it's a chest, if it's a trial, if it's one of those dungeons or something. And I know if I want to complete this game, it's going to be a fucking nightmare trying to find out where the last like one or two things are on the map. And I still, from time to time, every like hour or so, I'm like, all right, I'm at a high position. Let me just like, like scan the area. But I'm like really like being very, very careful to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, I knew that was not going to be a Switch game for me. I was like, fuck that. Yeah, drift on that would be annoying. I think drift on any game would be annoying though. But yeah, that game is fun, but it needs to slow it the fuck down with the puzzles. Like it really needs to slow it down. I played yesterday for 3 hours, and I don't think I got into like maybe 2 combat sections. Everything else was like, figure out how to put the box up there. I'm like, all right. This shit again. Oh, that box breaks. You need to get a strong box that doesn't break when it hits the spikes. I'm like, all right. I mean, I know it. I know how to do it. It's just like it takes long to do it, though.
Do you think it'll be one of those games that benefits a lot from a sequel?
Yeah, but I don't think anybody's complaining about the puzzles. I think I'm like the only one. So if they have a sequel, I'm
more
sure
puzzles.
The next one, yeah, it might be more puzzles. Like I think people like the puzzles. I'm just like, I get it. It's different for an Ubisoft game. Most Ubisoft games are just like, you see the guy, fucking kill him.
Maybe that's why people are enjoying it so much. It's just because it's something different, at least.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is straight up a Breath of the Wild ripoff. Like even more so than Genshin Impact. But it is different for Ubisoft, that's for sure. And I like the way it looks. It doesn't look exactly like Zelda, which I like
our style a lot.
I do too. I do. It's nice. Anyway, yeah, I played that. I played what else?
Overwatch.
I played Grindstone.
Yeah, how do you like that? I feel like that's a game you'd really like.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so satisfying when you just crush through like half that map.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. Really fun. Really enjoying it. I like the art style. I like the gameplay. It's very simple, but also it gets a little challenging. So. It gets nerve-wracking too, because you're just like, I need to get that fucking key to get this treasure chest.
And then there's like so many people that want to blow up in your face, and God damn it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I got my shield ready.
Yeah.
I use my shield, but everybody's still trying to blow me up, and I don't have any way to get to the chest. I guess I'll just try to escape, and then
I'll die.
It's like a fucking, guess I'll die. But it's a lot. It's a
lot of fun.
I really, yeah. $15, maybe a little too expensive for that. Yeah. It's $20 actually. It's $15 right now on Switch.
They
just on sale
because it was one of those Apple Arcade games that was free. But the thing is, he also went in. He made the game not in-app purchase.
Oh, okay.
Because like there was.
I didn't notice any in-app purchases.
Yeah, you could do that in the original Grindstone. You can get some like little things there. But he remade the game for Switch, obviously with widescreen and all that. Yeah. So it does more. But yeah, no, I think that's why he charged more for it, just to say like, hey, I'm not going to use in-app purchase, but I'm going to charge more for that, which is fine. I appreciate more people do that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm $15 is fine. I'm like maybe 3-4 hours in, so I'm really liking it.
Yeah.
That's like the only game I played during the from the Indie World thing, which we'll talk about later. I did buy what is it called? It was that one game that Shadow dropped, but it was during the montage. It was like the first game. It was like the one where it was like paper cutout. It looks like it's more of a story
Something
experience.
It starts with like where
we're in the past or something.
Yeah,
because I heard that game's actually really good, so I bought it. It was $8.50, so I was like, screw it.
Yeah.
But I didn't play it yet. So besides that, I played Cyberpunk, of course. I played Overwatch, but whatever. I played timeout. I played Cold War also. Call of Duty's new update came out, season 1.
You gonna play some games of that soon?
No, not sure. I don't know what the new guns are. Actually, I completely forgot. So while I was playing, I'm like, wait, what were the new guns again? I couldn't remember what they were. So I was like, I'm looking at my inventory. I'm like, I don't know which ones are the new guns. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let me just like try out some of the multiplayer maps. I could have looked it up, but I was already over by my TV. I was like, fuck it. But the new maps are pretty cool from what I played. The mall one's really cool. I like that one, and I really like the new Nuketown, which I think Nuketown you got early if you pre-ordered the game or something like that. Or I think you could play it early, but I didn't play it until now. And the new Nuketown, it's like Christmas themed. It's fun. I mean, it's Nuketown. If you play Nuketown,
I heard the game show one was really good.
Yeah, I didn't play that one yet. But so far, new season's cool. It's just a new season. I do hope they fix more of that game though, because I did actually not right now, but earlier today, experience my first bad game of just like getting in there and like everybody's like way over level than me. I'm like, what the fuck? And my team is just like around my level. I'm like, it's like, uh-oh, and we got destroyed. That's the thing about Call of Duty. Even when you get destroyed, I don't get too annoyed at that game when I'm getting destroyed, because it's just like, it's so quick and I get right back into it. Like Overwatch, I get annoyed because I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to walk all the way the fuck back over there, and then my team's just gonna be like, duh! And like one by one go in.
Yeah, it's more of a commitment.
Call of Duty, I like that it's team based, but not really. Like you can play yourself.
You can carry for sure on there too, but it depends on the severity of it. I'd say if you're getting like spawn killed at some point, then it's like, all right.
Well, that annoys me, but usually I get right back, and what's fun is like getting spawn killed and then killing the guy that spawn killed you.
Yeah,
that happened to me yesterday. The guy that spawn killed me was like a sniper guy. There's a ship level. I don't know the names of these. There's a ship one, and there's always like somebody sniping.
Yeah, you said you didn't like that map. I like that one.
I don't like that map, but I liked it at that point because the guy like was like sniping at our spawn point.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, fuck that guy, and I spawned on the other side of that of our spawn side, and I was like, all right, let's say I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, and I got his ass, and it felt good. It felt good.
Hell yeah.
It felt good. I felt him cry. I know he was crying. He probably told his mom too. The mean man killed me in the video game. Fucker. Anyway, Cyberpunk.
How many hours is it now?
I'm 17 hours in.
And how many crashes?
5. I had 5 crashes. I've had approximately 5 crashes, all at points where I just saved. So luckily, I was fine there. The game does autosave a lot, so that's good.
I'm looking through Reddit about the Cyberpunk getting removed, which we'll talk about a little bit. I just want to read one of my favorite comments really quick. Is Xbox finally got an exclusive?
Yeah, there you go.
We did
finally. You know, Xbox ain't removing that shit. They have a good refund system, so
they do.
They have it. All right, so and also they have like some partnership with them too. That's why that shit's in Forza and stuff. And that's why you heard about that Death Stranding collab.
Yeah, where PC players are getting more.
That shit ain't coming to PS4.
Yeah,
I find that funny. Imagine that came to PS4 and you could even play Cyberpunk on PS4. Be like, oh, I guess I could just play Death Stranding then. I could pretend it's Cyberpunk. Anyway, Cyberpunk. I had 5 crashes. I had a few glitches. None of them have been game killing except for one that didn't kill my game, but if I didn't have a good save, I would have had to backtrack a lot. I had one where I completed a mission, but it didn't say I did, and it was a story mission, so it was just like, talk to this character. I'm like, all right. And I talked to him, and it gives me the whole spiel or whatever. And then when I was done, it says, talk to that character. I'm like, I already fucking did. I was like, what are you talking about? I completed the mission. Give me my XP, baby. And I was like, all right, that's weird. I'll come back later. Maybe it'll fix. So I shut off the game and I restarted it. Maybe it would fix itself. It didn't. So I had to go back like 15, 20 minutes or whatever. Maybe not even that much. So that was the only glitch I had. But besides that, I'm really, really liking it so far. I created Adam Jensen. That's my character. I just made the guy from Deus Ex. So that's pretty much what I made. I mean, you can't tell that's what he looks like now. I posted a picture on my Twitter. You can't really tell because he's covered in a gas mask, a bandana. He has hot pants on, and he's wearing a I think like it's just like a leather jacket. That's my guy, and iron, like these like metal boots. So better watch the fuck out. So yeah, it's really fun. The customization is really cool. All the different things you could do with all your guns and your character itself. I really like that. So you can really build your character to be who you want them to be. Do you want them to be really good with blades, blunt weapons, snipers, shotguns, pistols, whatever? You want them to be stealthy, which I don't know why the fuck you want to do that. There's plenty of stealth games out there. I don't know why you want to be stealthy in Cyberpunk.
I had no idea it was a cover system.
There's a cover. Well, they teach you that in the training. You didn't do the training? It's optional.
Oh, so it's the optional part, man.
Yeah. They teach you just go behind anything and you can like peek out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. The stealth is kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to do stuff a couple times just to be like, all right, well, let me at least experience it. And I feel like it's just so like, Immortals has stealth, and it's like no better than Immortals, where Immortals just like crouch and make sure they don't see you. That's pretty much it. I do like the camera, like I'm not. I'm sorry. The hacking stuff you could do, so you could turn off cameras. You could like hack into enemies and stuff, and like make it so their weapons don't work or whatever. So that's cool, but I like that stuff better in combat. So you could like start off by turning all the cameras off, maybe killing one guy in stealth, and then like maybe turning another guy's gun off, and then like go in with your sword like me and just fucking hack and slash. The melee combat is actually not bad. I was a little worried about the melee combat looking not great. It is very satisfying going in with a sword and just cutting dudes' heads off. It's really satisfying. Even when you just have your fists, it's kind of fun. It felt like a Dead Island or whatever, where that kind of felt
I could see that
fun in a way. And I love that you level up everything. Like you really do. You level up your fists, you level up your guns,
penis.
your penis, your weenie, your booty, everything. You go upgrade pretty much everything in this game. So it's really cool. And there's a lot of really cool things to like explore in the city. The city itself is great. On PS5, it runs well enough until it crashes, obviously. But it's like it stays around that 40 to 60 frames, which is nice. I'm glad they try to target 60 frames for the PS5 version, because I could have seen them try to do 30 like they did with Witcher. I think is Witcher 60 now? I don't know. I haven't played it.
No, there's no next gen upgrade for it
yet. No. But I know that, but I thought maybe they would have taken off the target limit or whatever, or what is it called when they make it so that it's locked,
the
whatever,
cap frame rate.
The cap frame rate. Yeah. I guess not though. I know there is a next gen version coming though, which it makes me wonder if that's probably not going to happen for a little while longer now, because they have to
I think we'll talk about that, but I listened on some of that call, and it seems like they're pushing back that multiplayer too. Obviously.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't see how that's going to be anything amazing. Just playing the game, I'm like, because the way they explained it was going to be like, it was going to be more co-op, right? I guess when I heard that. I don't know. I thought I heard it was supposed to be co-op. That might be bogus though. But it's a really fun game. I'm really enjoying it. If it ran fine, like people complain about Witcher 3 when it first came out. It was mainly just bugs. I didn't have any crashes when that game came out. It was bug snacks. Considering Bugsnax is called Bugsnax, I don't think there was that many bugs in that game, right? So
what had more bugs, Bugsnax or Cyberpunk 2077?
Well, technically, I don't understand. I'm
gonna go make that poll right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't understand how's like why are they Bugsnax? Because they're not bugs. They're fruit and like little like animals. Let me know. You played it. Why are they called Bugsnax?
Because they're snack like bugs.
Bogues? Okay, but are they bugs? I don't see it. Anyway.
Kinda.
Bugs.
Like, that's kind of the big reveal of the end of the game, is what they actually are.
Oh
All right,
my
don't spoil
god, they're Nazis.
Exactly.
That would make me feel better about eating them. Delicious Nazis. Anyway,
All right.
speaking of Nazis, when's Wolfenstein 3 getting announced?
When Cyberpunk gets fixed.
Yeah, it's not even the same. All right. Yeah, Cyberpunk's great. I'm really enjoying it. It's a shame about the problems on the regular consoles and even on the newer consoles and PC. PC, I feel like can get a pass. Like, all right, there's a couple crashes, whatever.
You guys are used to that.
Yeah, you're used to that, man. Just turn off your PC, jiggle the cord or whatever. Maybe it'll be fine.
I actually had my first crash in Overwatch ever this last week. And that was weird.
It's because you played Cyberpunk. It's infecting your Xbox.
I was rolling around as Hammond too fast. It was like, slow down.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, come on.
No,
it was just because you were playing Hammond. That's why the Xbox like, no, what are you, a scrub? Get the fuck out of here.
I think like I put like 12 or 13 hours on him this last week. All I've been playing is Hammond. It's funny. There was that. We're not gonna talk about.
Of time.
We're not gonna talk about it, but that new map that got announced. Yeah. It's funny because that literally everything he was saying exactly what I love and exactly what you hate. He was like, it's a free-for-all map. If you like playing Farah, there's parts on here.
Yeah.
Play Wrecking Ball, there's a map on here. I'm like, cool. I play Farah, I play Wrecking Ball, I like free-for-all. Hell yeah. It's perfect.
Why do you like free-for-all? I don't get it. You give a cheap, easy kill when you spawn behind somebody?
It's just good practice for DPS. You don't have to go through a game where you have to go through 90,000 shields in regular mode and to get a fucking kill.
I'd rather play regular mode. At least it's similar enough to Overwatch. Yeah.
Anyway,
screw that.
Let's see.
You're team-based Overwatch. I like free for all.
I like everything, dude. I'm just an Overwatch fan. You're a hater.
You're an asshole. Anyway. What did you play besides fucking?
Speaking of, before I get to that, I forgot to mention at the top of the show, but it's fine. Anyone who's listening is probably gonna care. On Saturday I should be streaming birthday stream. We'll have a all day stream probably. I'll probably be on there all day.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Yeah, or the day before. I didn't make a video though.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh no, wow, Jeremy Bullock died.
Who?
The guy who played Boba Fett in the original trilogy.
Oh no shit.
Oh no!
Recipes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just saw that. I saw that trending underneath, right next to Cyberpunk.
What the fuck is with this? Every time we do something, somebody dies. Like last week with the
Mario,
fucking Debo died.
You're gonna say Mario?
Yeah, Mario. I don't give a shit. But Debo fucking died. That pissed me off. I'm so upset.
That pissed
From
me
Friday.
Off.
That pissed me off.
But we'll be streaming on Saturday. We'll be doing some Among Us. Maybe some Jackbox, maybe some other stuff too. But for sure we'll play Among Us. That'll be fun. If you want to join, let us know. Let's see. In terms of everything else I've been playing, me and the girlfriend played through. We replayed. We did Untitled Goose Game in co-op because that left Game Pass this last week. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Still just as fun in co-op.
Game of the year.
Hell yeah!
It's such a fun game.
For some dumbass place.
You just like goose talking shit to other people. You just have your wings out, just bobbing your head.
People spent years of their lives making like crafting.
Cyberpunk.
Crafting
Cyberpunk.
No, I'm talking about Untitled Goose Game. Years of their lives really crafting the goose honk, and I'm glad it's finally getting its just desserts. But you fucked up if you didn't play it. It's not on Game Pass anymore.
I played some Grindstone. I started up Slay the Spire because I bought Dicey Dungeons and I heard that
because nothing came out recently that you need to play. So nothing functional is.
Let's see. There's a couple other games I played, but I'm gonna show those off in a little bit. I'm gonna get back a little bit more into Smash now that Sephiroth's coming out. Steve is the only character I can't get into fucking Elite Smash because I don't understand Steve, but I'm getting there.
He's a Minecraft character.
Dude, he's so fucking weird the way he plays.
I don't
understand it. I knock people off stage. I'm like, all right, mine.
Yeah, mine. You got mine. That's what you do in Minecraft. You knock people off stages and then you mine.
And then you combine my worlds, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
I just sit there mining, and they're trying to struggle. They're like way at the corner, about to die. I'm just sitting here, just mine.
I wish you could mine the edge that they're hanging off, and if you hit it too hard, it breaks.
Yeah, you just break the stage.
It's like Lion King. It's just like, help me, brother.
And you look up at Steve's face. Steve's emotionless
with
face.
his meat, with his meat in your face. Oh, me, brother.
But yeah,
grab onto his meat. No, fuck that. I'm done.
Been playing more of that, which is fun. A little more Paradise Killer, but I'm gonna try to get through that soon. I'm on break officially after tomorrow, so.
I heard that game's like 70 hours long.
I think it's lying.
No, I'm lying.
20 or 30, I think. I want to see how long it is now.
I was lying. I don't know how long it is.
I'm
sure it's at least 12.
Oh, just 12.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah. Did I say 70? Sorry.
So, I meant 12. That's exactly what I meant to say.
All right. But yeah, nothing too much right now. Actually, I was mostly just going back and forth between that and finishing up work stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gore, what did you get this week?
Okay. All right, I only got a couple things, so we're not going to spend too much time. Yeah. Well, I hope so. If you don't fucking interrupt me and like go on an epilogue about your fucking life and shit like you usually do, talking about yourself while I'm trying to show off my games.
My games.
Yeah. Talking about your prolapse colon. All right. I picked up Indivisible on Switch.
Oh, you know why I first heard about that game?
Oh, really? Tell me about the day you came out and saw the world.
And that's how I got Indivisible.
3 years from now, I'm going to own Indivisible on Switch.
For $15.
I paid full price. I was mainly because I completely forgot I even pre-ordered it. But I like this game from when I played on Xbox. So. I like it.
Yeah, I hope they make a sequel.
Our boy Sigma, I'm sure. Our boy Sigma out there, I know he likes this game. At least I'm pretty sure he's always playing it. So
I'm excited to try it. They're introducing either they have or very shortly they're putting in the co-op. So I'm excited.
I thought no one's working on that game anymore.
No one's working on that game anymore.
They have things that they're finishing up with it, but then there's going to be nothing else after that.
Who? No one's there. The studio's done.
It's a ghost. Ooh, spooky.
Apparently, they still had a couple people that were still already in working on the specific versions.
Yeah.
I thought that whole thing was done. Oh, yeah, I'll keep going, Gore.
Anyway, I got my copy of Gravity Rush Remastered.
How much you pay?
$45.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a $120 game. So yeah, I'd say it's a fucking pretty good deal. And I got my free game from the Best Buy 2 get 1 free sale, and that was Control Ultimate Edition.
Hell yeah! And that's so. It says looks like the last update was October 13th, which had Razmi's Challenges, New Game Plus, and Couch Co-op.
Okay,
and
so
now it's done. And after that, everything.
Yeah, because they wanted to put everything on the cartridge too, I believe. So, like, yeah, I assume so at least. But whatever.
Now it's a big.
Does it actually say anything about Couch Co-op? No.
Sit in your ass with your friends and play games.
Oh, these were made last year, like. Because what did it say 2020 if this was produced this year? Even though the game didn't technically come out this year, like the Switch, the physical version should say 20.
I'm not sure.
20 if it. It says 2020 nowhere on here. It says 2019. So I have no idea.
We have a scoop.
And it also says 1 player, so obviously it wasn't made after.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah.
2 player. Yeah. So it was at least made sometime earlier this year. Or they just didn't give a shit. Maybe they're just like, whatever. It's 2 player now. Oh, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Just 1 player. We already made the stupid.
Only one way to find out. Put it in without patching and see what happens.
I'll put it in. Oh, I'll put it in.
Lick it first. Do you lick your cartridges anymore? You still do that?
Well, I'm not gonna open this one, so because I have it on Xbox. Why would I fucking do that?
You don't lick your cartridges anymore?
I do it every day. I take them all out and I start licking them like stamps. I mean, what was the last Switch game I bought? I don't even remember. Oh, Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
I licked that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did.
All right, next game.
Next game what? I'm done. I said that was it.
Hell yeah. All right, David, what'd you get?
All right, so as I already mentioned, got Cyberpunk here for PC.
Yeah, I showed that last week, so that's why. Show it this
Then
time.
my boy Adrian hooked me up with Labyrinth of Refrain here.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry
Kwanzaa. He went for a different one.
I think, Gore, your package should get there probably on Saturday, I think.
Hell yeah. He got a real game.
I want
some shirt that says like, "Oh, I'm a big bitch" or whatever. I'm like,
tell me you would not want a shirt that says I'm a big bitch.
I mean, I can't disagree, but
wear that shirt and become a Sony fanboy on your channel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like an arrow pointing up at me, just in case you didn't realize.
Wait, we will live open that shirt next week though. So we're gonna see Gore's reaction.
To wait?
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
That's like almost a week.
Live.
Well, no, we're recording on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Or Tuesday.
Wednesday. All
right.
It's
Christmas.
What else, David?
All right. And got this in from PlayAsia, Final Fantasy IX on Switch.
PlayAsia. How come they just call it PlayAsia?
I don't know.
Is that better? That sounds better,
No.
man. PlayAsia sounds like you're like stopping midway. And it's just like, and like, wait, hold on. When PlayAsia just sounds way better. I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
And one more to help finish off the collection of missing from SMT games. Margin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis.
Say that 5 times fast.
No.
Say that no more times.
All right.
All right, good.
Anything else?
Challenge complete.
Actually, no, wait. Did I mention the games that I got from you guys from Keymailer last time?
No.
Or was that after?
Say it now. You might as well just say it now.
So, thanks to Keymailer and these gents, I got Pac vs. Ghost on PC, 80s Overdrive on PC, and Pantsu Hunter Back to the 90s on Switch, which I'm excited to run
Panties Hunter. He's gonna do a walkthrough for that game.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
He hasn't played it yet, but he'll know how to play it.
All right, so quick update. 9 votes for Cyberpunk 2077 have more bugs, and 0 votes for Bugsnax.
Yeah.
Everyone retweet that if you're listening or watching.
That's unfortunate.
It's a damn shame.
That's just a sadness.
All right, that's it, David.
Get down with the sadness. Yep.
All right, I have a lot of shit. All right,
God,
let's do this.
Shit.
Let's start with this so I can move this out of the way. I guess this is one of my gifts I got. It's a vinyl placemat. It's the banjo one on Fangamer.
Oh, yep.
The girlfriend also got me a record player, which is nice too. So
Nice.
I've gotten so many new vinyls lately. It's like, oh well, I should have something to play it on. Hey, shout out to Nap Sleeps for the follow. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh God, that's for you.
I got this in the mail today. I got that Oddworld Stranger's Wrath Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
Hell
I think I got that too, but I haven't went into my fucking mail yet. I completely forgot. I'm pretty sure I got that too.
Yeah, I think
I have to go all the way. Yeah, by the way, it snowed today, so I have to go all the way outside. And
yeah, fuck that.
and then fucking my mailbox is all the way on the other side. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Fuck Outworld.
It's not worth it.
I'll get it later. It's not. Nothing's worth it.
Oh, there it is. I usually do the Reddit Secret Santa, and this year, my Secret Santa got me the Speed Racer Complete Series on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
That.
I got
Nice.
Think in Sync, the card game.
Oh yeah, my favorite little boy band.
Your little boy band. Today I got John Wick Hex on Xbox.
Yeah, Hexbox.
Xbox. I go show that off.
Yeah.
And I got Indivisible. Let's see.
Yes.
Completed my Gears of War collection again, so I got Gears 4.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna save these ones for last. Got Dark Souls Remastered. I keep getting these games in crushed fucking PlayStation boxes. My third crushed PlayStation box this month, so I have to keep fucking getting new ones.
I think Crusher handled them.
Yeah, apparently.
Speaking of Bugsnax.
One of my gifts was that little Halo box. It has the Funko pop in it, so I gotta open that and put that somewhere.
Open it right now.
Ah! Alright.
Fuck it. Fuck this show. Make it longer. I want to see it.
Let's see. Nap Sleep. Can't believe I've never been to one of your streams. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming out.
Welcome.
You're a few times a week hanging out.
Welcome.
Showing off some of the stuff. There you go. There's a little.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
is that the? There you go. Is that the one with Cortana? I can't tell.
No.
What is it? What does he have?
Let's see. I think he just has his assault rifle.
Assault rifle? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Nintendo has surprise Super Nintendo World Direct right now.
What?
Live. Atbacky, what the fuck is up, boys? What up, Atbacky?
What up? I can't go there anyway, so.
Yeah, you're too big.
What are they gonna announce? No, it's not that. I'm sure they make big boy ones, and most of their fans are fat like me anyway.
Not related, but I did grab this. I got Tenet Steelbook. Yeah, watched that yesterday finally. Oh my god. So good.
I hated it.
So fucking good. Turn subtitles on though, for sure.
Why?
Because sometimes it's hard to hear.
Why?
Okay, so obviously that was the movie I was most excited for this whole year. Everything happened, and my theater just never opened up back in my state, so I haven't been able to watch that. Came out the day before my birthday. I was supposed to get it through Best Buy. It got delayed till next Monday. So I was like, fuck it. And there was no more in my city, so I drove an hour out to another city to go buy that movie so I can go watch it yesterday. Good time.
Hell yeah. I didn't get it yet because I don't care.
Oh, it's so good.
Nolan announced The Last of Us 2 as the winner, so he just lost a fan.
They had the buy two, get one. So I grabbed these bad boys. I got Pathless, Falconeer, and Mortal Kombat. After Reward Zone, like $70 for everything. Fucking Pathless came ripped though. I got a new box for it. I don't know if you could tell that little corner right there, right by the E. You can see kind of a tear. The box art, like I have the box.
Can't tell.
Let's see, which one's the box here? If I have that, no, I think I moved it. I don't know. The fucking box just came like someone fucking took a bite out of it or some shit. But yeah, no, it looks fine right there though. Just that's why I kept it and didn't return it. But whatever.
Okay.
All right, I got 3 PS2 games.
Okay.
One very rare, not very rare, but like $70-$80 rare. 2 about 25-30 range. You guys want to guess some of these?
Sure.
One is a sequel to a horror game. I think it's a horror.
Bugsnax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Octodad
On
too.
PlayStation 2.
One of them is Suffering 2? Yeah. Ties That Bind?
Oh yeah. All right. One is a Rockstar game everyone forgets about.
The Warriors.
Ooh.
I don't forget about that game.
Yeah.
The Warriors is amazing.
I heard that was. All right, one.
Yeah, that game's amazing.
This is like when I first worked at the game shop. I saw this game, and I was like, "That's a game that looks interesting." But that's why way before I was a big collector, especially in PS2 stuff. Was showing the girlfriend random PS2 game because I was telling her about how weird PS2 games are and how my collection. I'm trying to get like a bunch of obscure. Not all of them are weird, but a lot of them are weird. Like right now, like my collection is like I think 16 games deep, and every game averages to about $40 a game.
Right.
So I'm trying to get that rare PS2 collection. But anyway, this is a very weird game, worth about $70-$80. And I showed her the video for this like a couple days ago. Then we go to the game shop and it was there. And I'm like, all right, well, it's fate. I'm buying it. What are you guys thinking? It's a very weird game.
You showed it in
Mr. Mosquito.
Yeah, right out the bat.
I was thinking that because I used to have that and I got rid of it.
Yeah, and it came in like a nice case too, so it's really good condition. But I'm probably gonna just swap the case out for Suikoden, because that one's worth a lot more. But
hell yeah,
it looks good. I'm excited for that one.
Mosquito, you get to suck blood out of a boob.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You
got that right.
Digital. I do want to mention a couple games I grabbed though, and I got one more thing. Grabbed Among Us. Flame in the Flood was like $3, so I grabbed that. Puzzle Dragon was like $5.
I heard Flame and Flood's really good.
Yeah,
I just wanted to play
that's
it.
why I grabbed that.
I just never wanted to because it's one of those games. You die, it's over. It's like, I don't know.
McCarbyR says, Gore, why do you always say you got a few years left in life? Thought you were a movie god. Hell no face, sad face, sad face, sad face.
Well, hey, as you know, you must ascend one day.
At back says nonsense. Gore is eternal.
Eternal. Then I won't win any awards.
I got the Shapeshifting Detective. I got Dice Dungeons, which I'm very surprised that did not get shown off. How did that not get shown off in Indie World? That showed off that day. Everyone was waiting for that game too.
Yeah. It looks cute, but I don't know.
Last thing I finally got this bad boy. Shoutouts to Bezos for the free Oculus. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Bezos. You just fucked Facebook over.
Yeah.
Hope you two hate each other.
That's why they hate each other.
Mark Zuckerberg and Bezos fighting it out in a ring.
You said
you got a Oculus.
You said there was that there was an end of the year sale usually on Oculus.
It might have just been a Black Friday sale last year. Well, when I say usually, I mean Oculus Quest is.
Oh well, I guess you said there was one, so I'm waiting on that.
There was one last year, but it might have just been the Black Friday sale that just extended. I have no idea, but like it was like the last day of the year, and I bought like a bunch of games, not even knowing if I'd be able to get an Oculus Quest. So I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, you can just get it easily. So
I end up buying. What I'm doing right now is I'm just getting things on daily deals.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a good chunk of games I already grabbed. I bought most of them this week though. Tokyo Chronos I bought.
Right.
That's a visual novel that I heard is really good.
Yeah.
Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. Tetris Effect. Audica, which is I guess the harmonics gun game.
Mm-hmm.
And then Journey of the Gods I bought today.
Yeah, I heard that one was alright.
I heard that was actually pretty good. I was reading people say that that's like their favorite Oculus game.
I played the demo and it was alright. That's the one where you have like the sword and
it's
stuff,
like apparently Legend of Zelda, but like VR first person.
Yeah, the demo was cool, but
yeah, I heard very good things. It's only $20 right now, so whatever.
Whatever. Whatever.
And then I bought that. I forget what the game is called. What was the other game that was games for Impact? What was?
Oh,
you know the one I'm talking about. It was the only one that I just never heard of. This last year. Why am I looking there? Just go to Wikipedia.
Remember.
It was the one about like Nazi Germany or something.
This is a VR game?
No, I forgot. That was on Xbox.
Okay. It's like through the darkest time or something like that.
Something like that, I believe. That might exactly be it. Actually.
Through our darkest time or something.
Through the darkest of times.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I bought that, and I heard that was pretty good, so I'm excited for that one too. Get some games done this break. All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah!
Exactly.
The official transition to the trivia.
This trivia courtesy of Nick.
Nash.
Good shit.
So, all right, David, you take your piss break or water break if you need.
Hell yeah.
I always wondered we should do it so that like we can all answer at the same time and just have like a board or something. Or like we just write it out as we see it. We can't say what our answers are, but we write it out.
Yeah.
So we don't have to.
Look at a cat.
We have to do. Oh my god! I've never seen a cat before.
I wanted to get everyone to get like whiteboards, especially for like ranksters or something.
Yeah.
But
I don't know about why ranksters.
So that way, instead of asking everyone for like ranks, just hold it up so I can just mark it down really quick.
Okay.
Or like so no one has to like talk over one. Whatever, we'll figure something out. But yeah, that's a fair idea. Stay tuned to episode 100. That'll be our big revamp.
Yeah, the big revamp. Now we have boards. It took us 100 episodes to go to a dollar store, but we did it.
Hey, it's true, man.
Hey, man, you could probably get one for like $6 on Amazon, like a good one, like a small good one. Let me see. Oh, we wait.
Just type in "small good one" on Amazon right now.
Yeah. Let me see what I get. Small good one. I got a keyboard.
All right. I mean, let me read you this. On top of the Game Awards being shown, last week was also the 2-year anniversary of the foundation of the Epic Game Store. One thing I stand about this storefront is that they've given over 100 plus free games to continue to do it, which is true, actually.
No. I'm not going to remember any of these games.
To celebrate its anniversary, here's a list of 15 games. 10 of them have been given as freebies, while 5 of them have not alone been on the store yet. With the best of your knowledge, spot the 5 fakes. So I'm gonna list you 15 games. So
where are you gonna list?
Actually, I'll send you the list. Actually, that'll make it easier.
Oh, then David could have stayed here. Then
yeah,
we could have just all typed it.
He likes having a piss break anyway.
Maybe he's in the corner. David, come back.
Usually you take more time with this stuff than he does anyway. So.
What the fuck does that mean?
David doesn't care a lot of time. He's like, whatever. What's the first 10?
Obviously, have you looked at him? He doesn't care. What a dick.
Let's see. Let me send this over to y'all.
Yeah, send it over to me.
To me. Where the fuck is the blue? There it is. All right. There's the chat.
Okay. All right.
Let me read it off for the fans.
All right, go ahead.
Surviving Mars, Resident Evil 4, Watch Dogs 2, Alan Wake, GTA 5, Horus, Castle Crashers, The Wolf Among Us, Superhot, Kentucky Route Zero, Hollow Knight, Borderlands: The Handsome Jack Collection, Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, Deus Ex Mankind, and Celeste. So 5 of those games have yet to be released on Epic Game Store.
And have yet to be released, or have yet to be free?
No, they have not.
They're just not on Epic Game Store. Period.
Yeah, have not let alone been on the store.
Okay, I thought maybe some of these have been on there, but they haven't been free. So I'm just trying to spot the ones that aren't even on Epic Game Store. Period.
You can't do that.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were actually looking it up.
No,
in your phone. Yeah, I know. I forgot I sent to you. So Gore's like, fuck it.
How am I gonna go to Epic Game Store on my? I guess you can, right?
Yeah, browser.
I don't know how Epic Game Store works. I thought it was just a fucking app you had to use.
You probably should.
But I guess you can look up. I'm sure you can look up Steam shit too.
We probably should have been on that store just downloading all the free games at this point, huh?
Yeah, I don't ever think about it. So, all right. So I have to.
I already own a lot of these games anyway.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm gonna say the ones that are not on there. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say.
You hold your thought for 1 second.
I'll say. Okay.
Let me tell Gore, or not Gore. Tell David to come back.
Okay. Well then, all right.
All right, never mind. You're good.
But if he comes back, then he's gonna hear my choices.
By the time he's back, you're fine.
I'm thinking. All right. I'll say Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
I don't know if that's on there. So, Alan Wake. I guess Borderlands. I guess I don't know if that's on there. I guess sure Grand Theft Auto is there. I think Surviving Mars was a free game. I think I remember hearing about that one, but maybe not. I don't know. I would say, would Watch Dogs 2 be on there? I thought Uplay would have that. I guess it's probably on Steam also. I don't know. I'll say Watch Dogs 2, I guess. I can't think of anything else. And is that 4?
One more.
Yeah. I want to say Deus Ex was on there, but I don't know. Castle Crashers. I should probably say Horus because I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'll say Castle Crashers.
So your 5 were Resident Evil 4, Alan Wake, Borderlands, Watch Dogs 2, and Castle Crashers.
Sure.
All right. Now we await.
Some of them are big games, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of them aren't on there. I have no clue.
What are some of your favorite Oculus games right now?
None. I hate that fucking system.
When's the last time you put it on?
I sold it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really enjoyed that. I can't remember what it's called, but the one I kept telling you about, where you just kind of stand there and shoot a gun, and all the bullets are really slow at somebody else, and you have to like dodge them while you're shooting your gun and stuff.
You told me about the name, I think.
I forgot what it's called. It has a really generic name, but that one's really fun. I really like Vader Immortal. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I think that'll go on sale. I think I saw it on Black Friday sale too.
Yeah.
When you wear the Oculus, do you still see like out the bottom of it still?
Yeah, to get a good like not blurry picture, you will see a little bit. Yeah, at least for me, I do.
Cause I saw there's like a little gap in there, so I turn off all the
yeah,
lights.
it's a little bit gap. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. I put like an hour and a half of that Walking Dead game. I still have yet to post that up. I was like, I recorded that like.
Oh, yeah, you can stream on there too. You can go live on there.
Yeah, you can record it. You can stream it. Yeah. You use the mic built right in. I think this is mic built right in.
Yeah,
right?
so I might end up doing that.
Is there a mic built in?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least on the 2. I'm not sure if the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure 1 has it. I don't think 2 has too many new.
I think all it is it's smaller and it has a different screen, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's a higher resolution, faster load times too, from what I heard. Quicker. Cyberpunk 2077 runs better on it.
They're trying to make Medal of Honor on Quest. That's one of the things they're gonna try to do.
I'm not hearing great things about it. So
really,
I don't know. Yeah, it has like a 67 on Metacritic right now. Unfortunate. It looked really good. But...
What was the first couple things you did on the Oculus?
Porn. No, I'm just kidding.
3D.
You're looking
at the camera, guys.
I was like, oh shit. So that's man, that's what they used their phone camera for this shit. Damn, high quality. What was the first game I played? I think it was Vader Immortal. I think. No, Super Hot, and then I played Beat Saber.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Beat Saber if it's on sale, which it probably won't be, but
it won't be. Yeah. I just bought it because I was like, that shit ain't gonna be on sale. Yeah, and it wasn't.
Might as well just try it. Might as well wait. It's only a couple weeks anyway. I have a lot of games in there.
You'll eventually come back. Let's have a moment of silence for Dave.
For Frank.
Frank.
Yeah. Let me give an update on this poll. Currently, 93.3% say Cyberpunk, 6.7% say Bugsnax.
Okay. Wow. And that's out of 12,000 votes too. That's crazy.
Everyone, go ahead and vote in there. I put it in the chat there on the stream. Go ahead and vote. Which one had more bugs, Bugsnax or Cyberpunk 2077?
You let us know. I'm sure you play both. Everybody is playing Bugsnax. At least it fucking works.
Did you change shirts?
Yeah, I changed shirts.
I got Tim.
We weren't looking.
I got Timothy. He just like.
Where am I? No, he had that red shit on.
Alright, the red shit.
That red shit. Hurry up! Stop wallowing! Be quick! Hurry up! Come on!
Oh, wait, am I coming back?
Yeah. I texted you already.
Yeah. What's up, man? You enjoying your food?
I was looking for my phone to confirm if I was supposed to come back or not.
I was looking for my phone.
How's your food? What are you eating?
Homemade chicken noodle soup.
Oh yeah.
Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the
side.
Alright,
David, on the Blue Rupees chat, I posted you a bunch of games. I'm gonna read you what's going on. Nick essentially is talking about the Epic Game Store's 2-year anniversary with 100+ free games they've given out on it. To celebrate its anniversary, here's a list of 15 games that you have there on your list right now.
Okay.
10 of them have been given as freebies. 5 of them have not even been released on the Epic Game Store. You're gonna tell me the 5 games that have not shown up on the Epic Game Store.
Which 5 of those games aren't on the Epic Game Store?
And let me read off again for everyone. Surviving Mars, Resident Evil 4, Watch Dogs 2, Alan Wake, GTA 5, Horus, Castle Crashers, The Wolf Among Us, Super Hot, Kentucky Route Zero, Hollow Knight, Borderlands, The Handsome Jack Collection, Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, Deus Ex, and Celeste. David, you're 5.
Just say it aloud, or
yeah, just say it aloud.
We already said it.
So. Yeah. Mario.
I'm gonna say Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Deus Ex.
Okay.
Deus Ex, okay.
Deus Ex. Best
Then
name.
I'm gonna say Castle Crashers.
All right.
Wolf Among Us.
Okay. Hope that's not true.
And I'm gonna say Tastes Like Wine just because I've never even heard of that one.
I think that's on Switch.
So Gore, you said Resident Evil 4, Alan Wake, Borderlands, Watch Dogs 2, Castle Crashers. David, you said Resident Evil 4, Deus Ex, Castle Crashers, The Wolf Among Us, and Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. The 5 fake games are Resident Evil 4, Castle Crashers,
Okay.
Kentucky Route Zero,
I was gonna say that.
Hollow Knight,
Oh, really?
and the final one, which one of you
Uh-oh.
guys got,
Uh-oh. David got it. But...
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Ah, you bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. I don't know
You
why
almost
that's
got that
not on
too.
there.
You said that too.
Yeah, I feel like I saw it there, but I guess not.
All right, so that leaves our standings at
I've
Gore.
only opened it like 3 times though before in my entire life.
So
Yeah, move the camera.
because Kyle gave the points to David for his recommendations for last week's Game Awards, Gore, you're at 17 points. David, you're at 12 points. Samuel, you're out there at 1 point, man. Hopefully, you
Hey,
have a
how is
fantastic day.
David at 12 points? I thought he was at 10 last week.
Was he at 10? I might have hit that on
I
accident.
don't know. Maybe not.
So you're at 11 then. No, that makes sense because that.
No, 12 is fine. Maybe it was. I don't know.
What 11?
Whatever. Doesn't matter. He ain't gonna fucking win.
Just give me a point from one of those multiple times we've tied lately.
No. Fuck you.
All right, now he's not.
What the fuck? No, 9 points now. Fuck you. Give me the points.
Give me the points.
It's all a guessing game anyway. You're not proving anything. You have 2 cats. Stop being stingy. Give me.
He has 3.
Give me 1. He has 3 cats. What's wrong with you?
Technically 4, because my
What do
buddy.
you mean
still
technically? What does that mean?
My buddy that still rents for me has 1. So I have 1. He has 1. My girlfriend has 2.
Do you also own him? Because
No.
technically
That's
he's
hot.
in your house. That's hot. He's on a leash. Were you walking him? That's why you're gone.
Yeah, that's some weird shit.
Dude,
Hey, if you
Imagine
like
seeing
doing that,
David
go for it.
walking a human while he's like on.
That's how you're
all
gonna
fours.
meet him. Whenever I have a wedding and you're down here, that's how you're gonna meet David.
The 2020 is really fucked up. I thought the rest of this year would go by perfectly fine, but then I just saw some dude walk another dude.
That's how you're gonna meet David when you first meet him.
And the dude on all fours, he seemed like he enjoyed it.
I want David to walk another guy, but he's also on all fours.
They're all, but he's holding the leash, so it's like really awkward.
just
No,
held
he's
him
holding,
out.
yeah, he's holding with his mouth.
It feels like some Aphex Twin shit.
There you go.
See that in one of those music videos.
David's the new Apex Twin Star.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's jump into news and get out of here.
Apex Dave. I feel like this is
first-
gonna take a long time though.
Yeah, probably. That first story's up. Is Cyberpunk's a complete disaster right now.
Well, yeah.
People were like kind of wondering, is this worse than Anthem? Who knows? You know, Anthem just
Well,
tanked. No one
Anthem
liked
sucks
it.
as a game. So.
Yeah, so I mean, but was that a bad thing? But then now Cyberpunk's removed off the PSN.
Yeah.
So I did listen in on the on that thing. So when they put out that report, what was it like 2 weeks ago? The Dear Gamers, which was dumb.
Dear gamers.
Yeah, it was
Oops.
like, hey, we're sorry, yada yada yada.
They'll
If
be
you
working on
need
it.
if you need a refund, yeah, we'll work on it. We have 2 major patches coming up. If you need a refund, try getting it on there. If you can't, email us. I think that's it.
I think they dealt with it decently.
Well-
I mean, it should have never happened to begin with. But
Yeah, but I think the issue is that right there is
they didn't blame it on like a lot of other things, which there's some developers I won't name.
Oh, they kind of
were
did.
just-
They kind of did. They were
a
talking about,
little bit, but like, yeah, the guys that made the 13 remake,
sure.
just gonna be like freaking COVID, man. I'm like, no, this is just sucks.
Well, they said
fundamentally,
COVID too
like-
on the
Sure, but like CD Projekt Red is a giant studio, so like I understand if like COVID actually did mess things up there.
No, well, here's the issue I have with that.
13 Remake probably had like 10 people working on it.
I disagree with that, just because this game's supposed to come out in like what, May or April?
April.
So they delayed it this many months. COVID really hit in March. That was kind of when it hit the apex.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think COVID is the problem.
But I'm saying they blamed COVID, but they had 2 months of COVID, and they delayed it essentially for like what, 6, 7 months, 8 months.
Yeah.
And then and it's still like this. So anyway, but so they put out that thing and said which on paper it's like, oh, you know what, that's fine, you know, as long as they're doing good. But in that investor call, it wasn't an investor call, it was like some board call. Questions, and they're like, so how do you feel like sales are going to be impacted when you're telling gamers to refund if they want? And they're like, oh, you know, we're not asking them. We're asking them to like actually play the game, but you know, if we're not really encouraging them to refund. So obviously the tone of that is already off, because it feels like that was kind of a thing like, hey, we'll refund you if you're not enjoying it. But they were really like behind the scenes. They're like, no, we're just saying that. Don't actually refund if you can't. At back, he says David is a pussy magnet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't see the cats anymore. Just saying. He ate all that food that disappeared. It's weird.
True. They're hoping to get some.
Yeah.
So that refund, and then what happened, I think, is Sony's getting a lot of backlash now, because people are also once again realizing what has always been the issue is with Sony actual sucks ass with their refund policy.
Yeah.
PlayStation's refund policy and Nintendo's refund policy are the worst. If you straight up download 1 byte of a game from PSN, you can't refund it. You get one-time grace, and after that, you just can't do that anymore. Nintendo, I think, just recently, like what was it, like a week, or not a week, like a month or two ago, where they said, if you pre-order something, you got like a week prior to cancel it, and you still can. Yeah, but this one was dumb. So I think now Sony's getting a lot of backlash because of Cyberpunk, because people want to refund it, and now everyone's like going to Sony, because CD Projekt Red kind of just like threw them under the bus, said, hey, go to retailers, go to Microsoft, go to Sony, go get your refund, and that's not how it works. So now Sony's probably pissed, and that's probably why they pulled it now, because they've had so many people posting screen grabs of their chat support. I'm sure their chat's all clogged up, people trying to refund this fucking game. So I mean, it makes sense why they delisted it, but that's wild.
Yeah, they delisted Cyberpunk of all games this year.
That's wild.
Thanks. They should have delisted. They should have delisted Last of Us Part 2.
Alright, there's our dislike.
No, I don't think so. Honestly,
that's. I was reading around. I think the only other thing that got delisted, I remember it too, was Batman Arkham Origins. That got like the PC version was bugged out. Remember?
Well, Arkham Knight on PC too.
So one of those got delisted.
Yeah, Arkham Knight on PC didn't just get delisted and never came back on Steam. At least I don't think so, unless it like secretly came back and I didn't hear about it.
Yeah,
that shit was. And also like there was a collector's edition for that game that just never came out. I believe it was just like it's fine. It's like, oh damn, that game had a huge amount of problems. Quantum Break on Windows, I remember that had a huge. I don't know if they delisted it, but I was just thinking of like games that had a fucking huge problem performance-wise when it first came out. Quantum Break was one of them on Windows.
So when I was listening to the thing, they were talking about like, couldn't you just delay the console versions or done anything? And they're like, no, we were already gonna put it out or something. I forget what the actual answer was. And they were like asking for like, why did this happen? And they're like, well, we were just too focused on the PC version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, can we just? There have been some of the dumbest fucking defenders too of the fucking.
Anyone saying don't refund your game is dumb. Honestly, that was one tweet I saw where it's like, don't refund, guys. No Man's Sky. They raised the price afterwards. You know, now it's more expensive to get it. So just hold on.
That's not. First of all, that's not even true.
Yeah. First off, everyone's like, "What? Hold on, no." Second off,
No Man's Sky was 60 when it first came out, and never went back to 60 cents.
Yeah, it's second off. No, that's not how value fucking works. If it's like it is a PS2 game back in the day, sure, don't refund that shit. But
yeah,
like what the fuck? Like what game? I can't. Like unless it's like a rare like Japanese like.
There's probably rare games out there, but Terminator when that came out, the Xbox One game. Don't return that. Yeah, when that.
I should have returned it. I probably would have made more money if I returned it.
No, it's still like a $60 game.
All right, good. I need to get rid of that still.
No, you should have got rid of it before.
Yeah.
There's a PS5 update coming out for that game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about Xbox though.
I don't understand people saying don't refund it. Like it's like as if they're getting hurt by CD Projekt Red. It's like unless you're getting like unless you're on that stock, then shut up. Like a lot of people.
Maybe they are.
Let people refund if they need to. Like I don't get it. Let them spend that $6 towards a game that actually works right now. Because there's plenty of good stuff right now. Like whatever.
Yeah, a lot of really good games right now.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because I think Cyberpunk is a great game. They just they fucked up.
It hits 15 frames. Obviously. It hit 15 frames in some parts.
Oh, yeah, I watched the digital.
Yeah, it's wild.
I know it's bad. I'm not saying it isn't. It's just unfortunate because the game is great and a lot of people put a lot of work into it. But I don't know the higher ups at CD Projekt Red. It's just like, no, we need to release that now. It's just like you should delay it at least until like March.
Spring would have been fine. Spring would have been
fine.
It
probably would have been fine.
It was going to be
because
fine
right now when it's not glitching, it's perfectly fine. It looks great.
It had all the hype it needed in April when it was coming out.
Yeah, it was still had hype by the time March rolled by. I already missed the big game award nominations too, so that was like a big concern too. Maybe holiday sales they wanted, but like it already had 8 million pre-orders anyway.
And it missed Black Friday, so like what the fuck?
Yeah, and 8 million pre-orders. Like that was before it came out, obviously pre-orders.
I think they heard
8 million.
They really.
You think that many people are gonna cancel that if it just get delayed another couple months? Especially if you're like forthcoming to say like, hey, we really need a couple months because this shit is fucked.
And and the people that are saying, oh, gamers are entitled. I think people are entitled to spend $6 and get a product they want. But also on the flip end, people need to research their purchase.
Yeah, that's the only way I'll defend this game is that you should really look into it before you bought it. Like I'm talking about like gamers like us, though. Like people like casual people that just thought that game looked awesome because they like Witcher 3. I get you just buy it on your PS4 and you're disappointed, obviously.
Yeah, that's still your fault.
But you need to really look into games like this, especially at the end of a gen, like a game this ambitious and giant and huge. Like Witcher 3 barely ran well, and that game is nowhere near as ambitious now as Cyberpunk. Not in world, just in
they just get panic button to port it to the old systems.
Yeah. That'd be great.
No,
that's the only way I'll defend it. Because you should really like did some research.
After Master Chief Collection, I sort of just kind of felt like that, where it's like, the only way I pre-order a game is if I get a good deal on it. If it's one of those pre-orders, it's like, oh, you get the game like $20 cheaper if you just pre-order now.
Yeah.
Or I think really that's the only real thing.
Hey, if you get it through Best Buy, you get buy 2 get 1 free. So
yeah, so I mean, like
cheaper.
I only pre-order if it's a deal that saves me money.
Yeah.
At this point,
is that buy 2 get 1 free sale still going on?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, if you want a copy of Cyberpunk to save for later when it works, then you can still get it for 2 for 1. So you can get 2 other games that work right now. You can play those, and by the time you're done with them,
we gotta play Mortal Kombat, by the way.
No.
Oh yeah, you hate that game. I forgot you hate it.
I have it on PS5 now. Though.
I do.
I can't play as Rambo then.
I have
it. You do? Oh yeah, you bought it. I forgot.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
PS5.
What? Why?
Because I keep all my fighters on PlayStation.
That's not true. You bought Mortal Kombat on Xbox, I thought. Yeah, we played one Mortal Kombat on Xbox.
I have it on
both.
Which
one was that? Wait, which Mortal Kombat did we play that one time? Was that X?
Oh no, which one? Yeah, no, it was
X. It had Jason.
Yeah.
I remember I played Jason.
I have that on. I think I have that on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, wait. That is one of the games that you can upgrade, right?
Yeah.
I should probably do that soon.
You don't need to do it soon. You do whatever you want. Whatever you want.
I don't know. I think after Master Chief Collection, it kind of showed me that okay, you can't just trust even the best developers to just like promise you. And I'll wait even till like release day, maybe a day afterwards. I'll look at the videos of and I try to avoid the reviewers because I think if this shows anything, it shows how cherry picked everything was.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna place blame on the actual reviewers because no one else got shown.
No, because a lot of them
They were
played that game before it even came out, and they probably played it only on PC, and there might have been some glitches, obviously, and some crashes.
And everyone was playing on next gen.
Not as bad as PS4 or Xbox One. OGs. At least.
Yeah, but it felt like
I heard the Pro and the Xbox One X sucked too. So.
This really feels like they were really trying to hide those versions, and I guess their excuse was they're like, oh no, we're working on it until last second. It's like, well, maybe work on it until last second. Maybe you shouldn't just put it out there until that. Like,
yeah, you should make it so it just doesn't even work with those. I don't know how they do that. They'd have to just like label it as a PS5 and Xbox Series X. They
really should just cancel last gen.
They should just did that, and then say the previous gen versions will come out like mid next year or some shit.
I don't even know if they could have done that. I think they should have just canceled them. I don't
know if I cancel them because it seems like the way they're talking that they can fix it.
They will.
From what I played, it's not that crazy.
I
feel like they could totally fix that.
I have no. What do you call it? I'm blanking on the word. Yeah, no hope.
Doubt.
I have no doubt. Yeah, I have no doubt that they will fix everything. Everything's gonna be fine by this time next year.
They fix Witcher 3.
Cyberpunk's gonna be fine.
It still has some glitches,
but asking for that $6 like right there like that is way not okay. And I think honestly though, I think Cyberpunk would have been on its best foot. It would have been like critically acclaimed, game of the year, like no doubt if they had just canceled last gen versions.
Yeah.
And just said, hey, whatever, we're going all next gen for this, and that would have been kind of wild, right? Because that game got announced while the 360 and PS3 were still around.
Yep, it was right at the end of that. It was like, I think right before Xbox One and PS4 came out, that first trailer. Well, it got announced in 2012, I think, and then the trailer came out in 2013.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was 7 years ago that the game was announced.
That trailer.
So, okay.
So that trailer came out 7 years ago, for sure.
Yeah. So that's what perplexes me, is like, this was not a next-gen game, let's be honest. This was definitely, when it was being built, was definitely something that was going by 2014 tech standards.
Yeah.
So it was not going to be at design phase of a fucking next-gen game. What this comes across to me as is they were just doing a PC version, and then somewhere along the way, maybe as they continue to release and update Witcher 3 across multiple platforms, they realized, oh shit, people will buy this and want this. And so maybe very late in development is when they finally said, oh yeah, we need to put this on the consoles. And that's why we still ended up getting those versions, and why it kept getting delayed was because they're like, oh shit, this is a lot harder than we were expecting with what we did, because we designed it around the concept of PC.
They really were. By the way, sorry guys if there was an echo. Somebody there was an echo on the audio, but it should be fine now. The last, because that makes sense if that was that, but man, because they were talking to, like, every fucking Cyberpunk is like, hey, look at this play on the fucking 92X or something like that. And people trying to fucking like increase that game as much as they can. It's like, hey, there's a whole like 40-50% of your sales are going to be on this console that you're about to just like tarnish everything. And it sucks because CD Projekt Red up until up until like this last couple months was looking hot. Like they were one of the good guy companies, you know. We don't charge for microtransactions like FIFA. No crunch. It's like, ooh, you guys should just keep your mouth shut.
No crunch.
People are pulling out old tweets of theirs where this game is gonna be a meme. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not Warriors 64.
Yep, it's definitely gonna be a
meme. That's funny. I mean, it's not a meme. It's just a shame.
It's a refund simulator, much like No Man's Sky was.
I guess it is a meme because I did see did you see that one glitch where the guy in the wheelchair gets punched and miraculously his fucking legs work and he runs away? I love that one. See, those are amazing. I love those glitches. Because you could say, immersion is broken, but really, if you're being immersed, why the fuck are you punching crippled people? Are you fucked up?
What does it say about you?
Yeah, what does that say about you, ass face?
But here's the thing. That's that weird kind of catch-22 is, if this was a Bethesda game, everyone would be like, Bethesda, you did the thing.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think a lot of people.
Ubisoft has a lot of glitches too.
I think gamers
and even Rockstar, even though Red Dead Redemption didn't have too many glitches.
I think gamers are starting to like get wise to this stuff though. And you know what? I think it sets a precedent. I think Sony fucking delisting this because the what happened is there were a lot of bugs in this, and Microsoft and Sony both gave them the green light past certification, assuming that they're good. So they said, "Hey, we trust you guys. You guys will have everything fixed. So go right on. You're good. Publish a game." I think this, and I get and like in good faith, right? Because big publishers, how often do you see them fuck up this bad? Like it happens a handful of times, but not to this extent. But I think this sets a precedent where they're like, all right, now we're gonna have to actually certify every single game, which is good. Because it sucks that some indies have to go through all these hoops, and big companies just have to like, oh fuck it, we'll just trot right on by with this broken piece of shit.
Fine. Anthem's fine. Fucking Sea of Thieves is fine. All these games that immediately when they come out they don't fucking work at all and they suck. That's fine. So, but like indie games are like, hey, we got our game, it works.
We got a polished game that doesn't glitch or anything.
Yeah. Like, what game did Hollow Knight have a hard time? I bet it had a hard time getting through.
Everything.
I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. Stardew Valley probably had a hard time.
I think it's hopefully sets a precedent. I think that by that turn too, that means game companies stop making everyone crunch that last like 5 weeks after they certify gold. And everyone crunch all the bugs out. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit together beforehand.
Yeah. Get your shit together. Stop being bad.
Ooh, bad
Where's
people.
Witcher 4? Make that. I honestly, at this point, even though I'm loving Cyberpunk, really, I mean, from what I played, besides the glitches and shit, I'd rather them just focus on The Witcher, like, because I miss that world so much. And I have those 2 DLCs, so I have like a big chunk of that game still I have yet to play.
I'm gonna try to play that sometime next summer, probably.
No, maybe you'll play it sooner than later. No, that'd be all my 100 hours.
That'd be your 100 hours plus the next year's too, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, Gore, you got one game for the next year and a half.
I do have a game that will take a little while though.
The one you're gonna announce?
I'm not gonna announce it today, but
no, on the Games Gone By.
Yeah. I think so, unless I decide something different. So you better hope I pick the other thing, because I don't think any of you are gonna like it. Well, David might like it. Yeah, that's my hint. So you can already tell what kind of game David would like. So you can kind of
Pantsuit Hunter.
Yeah, it's Pantsuit Hunter. 40-hour game.
Same with that. I look forward to seeing 2077 on Game Pass next month.
Yeah. Hey man, you know what? We should do an award for a game that didn't fuck up its launch this year.
Sure.
Because honestly, like the three games I would immediately give huge kudos to are Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing. Even though I think Animal Crossing had a little bit of problems here and there, but for the most part, it was pretty solid.
Really, the only thing that pissed me off with Animal Crossing was the fucking Easter event. That fucked shit up way too much.
Yeah, to be fair, that was after launch. They made sure to fuck it up after launch. It was like a week later. It was like literally like a week or 2 later. Yeah, because that really brought me down, because I was just like, oh cool, what's this? I take my shovel out. Oh, it's another fucking egg. Thanks, asshole. He's over there. Stupid ass.
Need fucking iron ore, but I guess I'll take this goddamn egg.
Really
if only I had a fucking golf club in this game, I would fucking.
I have so best launch. So yeah, we're I don't know if I mentioned
game that didn't mess up their launch should be the name. I might make that as a video.
So I was gonna say, David, we mentioned this last week. We're gonna do a couple fun awards, because last time all we did was just our top 10 games, and that was it. We're gonna maybe make a couple fun and little awards to give out. So best shotgun and best adaptive trigger usage were the 2 we had so far. Best non-fucked up launch is good. I think another good one would be actually best game to debut, or not debut, but best game on Game Pass.
Best Game Pass game? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
We could try that. Doom Eternal.
There you go.
It's on there. They paid all that money just to put Doom Eternal in there.
Just for us to have fun.
And win this funny little award. I think Easy Allies and I guess Giant Bomb both do that too. So I could be wrong. I think Easy Allies did a best shotgun once. I could be wrong though. So
anyway,
I guess we're ripping them off then.
All right, next story.
They're ripping us off.
Next story. All right, are we gonna have fun?
Always having fun.
CD Projekt Red's not gonna have fun.
What is this? Another story?
Yeah, CD Projekt Red, the owners of GOG, did not put up Devotion.
CD Projekt Red owns good.
Yeah, they own video games.
Well, CD Projekt.
Green Old Games.
Yeah, sorry.
Man Gaming.
CD Projekt owns
Blue,
GOG, and CD Projekt Red, so it's all the same company.
CD Projekt Green.
There you go.
Wait, that's not a joke. Isn't there a CD Projekt Blue?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I just made that up. I could have sworn I heard that. Like, there's actually one that's.
I'm the one who cogs in CD Projekt Blue.
Yeah. No, I could have sworn there was maybe not CD Projekt Blue, but I thought it was like another color. That
hot pink.
All right, keep going. Hot pink. CD Projekt.
David, you know more about this than I do, so if you want to go ahead and talk about this, and I'll be right back. I'm listening.
Yeah. I'm real quick breaking news. Riot has announced the League of Legends MMO. Can't wait for that to fucking suck, just like League of Legends. Anyways,
wow.
So,
hot takes.
Hey, I played that game competitively for several years, and it went to shit. Anyways, Devotion. 2 years ago, game came out on Steam. Everyone loved it. Made by the same people that did Detention.
Yeah.
And one of the a player ended up finding a poster poking fun at the Chinese president. Being a Taiwanese developer, tensions are kind of awkward there. And so Steam had to take down the game. They bent the knee to China. Fast forward, almost 2 years later, GOG announces, hey, we're going to put Devotion on our store. Great, cool. The game's finally coming back. All of a sudden, 5 hours before the release of the game, they're like, we've been getting a lot of emails from gamers, and we think we're just going to not go ahead and release the game anymore.
Who the fuck are these, rats?
Who are these gamers?
That was basically every fucking tweet is, what fucking gamer is saying...
I hate that
GOG just looked it up, and it was just like... Oh,
I hate.
Did they not know there was a controversy already, or were they just going to release it not knowing?
No, I'm sure China called them up.
Put under.
Nice little plate there, loser. Wow.
I hope China.
What are you, Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Nice plate.
I hate they keep starting everything with gamers. Dear gamers, we got lost from gamers.
Hello, gamers.
Gamers.
It sounds like somebody that doesn't play games at all and just doesn't understand any form of.
I'm sure they got a call
culture.
They got a call from Papa China and said, "Hey, don't do that."
Yeah, most assuredly. And in response, a couple of developers have actually started taking down
Skatebird's
games from GOG.
Skatebird's said, "Fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so a lot of people are suggesting now to the devs to be like, "Hey, go check out itch.io.
I'll
they're
probably
a lot more welcoming and opening." Yeah, if they end up throwing it on there, I want to buy it.
I like Detention. I played that. That was one of the games I played recently. Not recently.
Yeah, I got like halfway through, but it was creepy. So
and hey, you know what's Hey, thanks for the bit, Sigma. It's funny whenever this stuff happens because it ironically gives them more attention than they could have just ignored it. This game could have came out and no one would have thought anything else, but now China made a big issue about it. Now everyone knows.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
now everybody's gonna call your ass Winnie the Pooh. I don't know why he's all upset about that. Why is he upset? I love Winnie the Pooh.
Because it looks like him.
Winnie the Pooh. I know, I get that. I'm saying Winnie the Pooh.
So you love him?
I love Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh's great. You seen Winnie the Pooh?
Or is a communist?
Because I like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even wear pants. He just wears a shirt.
Neither does the king of China.
That's the dream. Yeah, his big dick. Or at least he thinks he has one. I don't know.
It's so it's just dumb.
Oh, you think you a big man banning Winnie the Pooh? Fuck you. Eeyore ass motherfucker.
Alright, we're banned.
Oh no, I'm banned from China.
Our following is in India. Who gives a shit?
Taiwan #1 or whatever.
or whatever.
I don't know. I don't remember what people.
Free Hong Kong.
Free Hong Kong. What's the Taiwan #1 thing? That was from something else too.
Oh! That was the PUBG video. Remember?
Oh yeah. There you go.
He went on there and got a bunch of really pissed off. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I knew that one left a mark on my brain.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right, let's move on.
All right.
Some more
Let's do fun stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna do a fun. Last two stories are fun.
What do you have on that plate?
There's a specialty donut shop. Shout out to Amy's Donuts.
Oh no! Wait, what?
No, not the one from.
Not the Gordon Ramsay.
Not the ABC Donuts or whatever. No, the ABC. Yeah, they was ABC something.
I thought it was called Amy's like bakery or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah, no, this one's different. But they make like specialty donuts. So the girlfriend got me a 6-pack. What was it? It had a
6-pack.
She had like a cookie. Let me see if I have a picture of some of them. They're really cool the way they do them.
What was this? What was that one?
This one, I believe, I forget this one's called. It's peanut butter and it's got peanut butter, Butterfinger, chocolate, and pretzels on it.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god, Loish. There's a picture of the donuts there.
Oh, Cookie Monster. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one was great. It's blueberry.
I don't want to eat Cookie Monster though.
Put a little cookie in his mouth and shut him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Put him on a leash.
We're gonna go through Indie World.
Put him on a leash, walk him around.
We're gonna talk about Indie World.
All right. Hell yeah, Indie World, baby.
So we're gonna do a rundown of this really quick. So let's start off from the top. Right out the gate. I was shocked. When Spunky 2 came out, I was like, I haven't played Spunky 1 a lot. I've only dabbled in it. I forgot Spunky 1. Like I did at that time. I realized it now, but I didn't know that it wasn't on Switch. That was weird because that's such a Switch-ass game.
Yeah, it is. From what I've seen, at least, totally. But it's coming. It's gonna take a little while to release. I'm surprised they didn't just say Spunky 1's out today and then Spunky 2.
That would have been nice.
But I guess they want to release them both at the same time, which I don't really understand that. Because then everybody's gonna play Spunky 2. Who would go back to Spunky 1, right? Is anybody gonna go back to Spunky 1?
I'll start with that.
Why? There's no story. What's wrong with you?
But I like to play the game beforehand and see how it upgraded.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it
Oh,
evolves.
I'm a Mass Effect then, jackass.
No, we don't talk about Mass Effect 1. That doesn't exist.
It does.
It's like Star Wars Episode 3, 4, 5.
You.
There was never a 1, 2, 3.
3, 4, 5. What? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
There was Star Wars Episode 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you said 3, 4, 5. I was like, what?
No. Well,
and then you said there's no 1, 2, 3. There's 3, 4, 5. I was like, we're 6.
No, there's no 6.
There's no 6.
It's
There's a 7. There's 2 3s. One's bad and one's good. And then there's no 6.
But that's cool that it's happening. I'm glad that got announced. You guys have any thoughts on that?
It looks awesome. I can't wait to play it. I might just buy it on PS5 or PS4 when it's on sale next time, which I'm sure they'll have an end of the year sale or something, or Christmas one. Actually, is it on sale now? I have no idea. It might be.
Next up is Fist of Fluffs.
Some people didn't like that because cats are fighting or whatever. But whatever, grow up. It looks fun.
Cats fight. I don't want to tell you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Another cool. Hey, it's got online multiplayer too, so we should play that.
Yeah, unless it sucks, then we don't play it.
Very very ballet showed up, and that looks like a
that one looked more generic when it comes to like these party games, but it looked fun. It looked like what? There's like a Valley game that came out a few years ago, but now it's just multiplayer. I forgot what it was called.
It's like it just looks like one of those like moving. Oh god, so much chocolate.
Oh man, too much peanut butter.
Yeah, actually, looks like those like moving out and like stretchers, like the games where like everything's going wrong, overcooked. Yeah. But
it looks fun. I think there's too many games like that out now. I honestly do. I think it's like there's way too many games.
I think this is the turning point. After this, I'm kind of over it. But very very ballet. That looked fun still. I looked like a good time.
That looked fun. I feel like more people should focus on like brawlers, like the cat game. What was it called? Fluffernauts or whatever the fuck? What was it called? What was the kitty one called? Kitty Fight? Cat Fight. Cat Fight. Come on. Has there been a game called Cat Fight with cats fighting?
No, there's Crab Fight.
No, that's a
Fight Crab.
Yeah, Fight Crab. Yeah. Whatever.
Next up is Tunche. It's Tunche?
Yeah, that looks really good. It's actually out now on PC. It's just a game where it has a really nice art style, and it's just like You just go around and you take pictures of wildlife and stuff. I think it's Tunche. Oh wait, unless it's at the beat 'em up. I'm confused.
That's the beat 'em up.
That's the beat 'em up. Okay, the beat 'em up's different. The one with Hack Kid. The other game I'm thinking of, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, Tunche is a beat 'em up with a cool art style. So it has a cool art style either way, and it has Hack Kid. It looks really good. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, no, it does look gorgeous.
Next up, Cyber Shadow. That one looks great.
Yeah, that looks great. Comes in next month. I'm excited for it. It looks hard. I'm already scared. I'm sweating already.
Exclusive to the Switch, and it has
Yeah.
Oh no, not exclusive to the Switch, but it has the.
It's on PC
Amiibo.
also. Like
Amiibo is exclusive to the ship.
Oh yeah, because you have a Shovel Knight. I think it's also on PC. Well, actually, it's on PS4 also. I saw PlayStation put that up on their YouTube.
One of the Shadow drops, Calico.
Yeah, that game. You know what? I was like wondering about that because I mean I don't care about. It's another cat game by the way. I don't care about that type of I don't really. I mean I like cats. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like a diehard cat guy. But what? What's wrong with you?
I'm not a diehard cat guy.
Well, like you two are obviously. There's a picture of my cat.
That's bullshit. Gore owns a cat.
I do own a cat. I'm not. Do you see on Twitter like here's a picture of my cat?
That's because you don't have
fucking cat.
That's because you're waiting until 50,000 subs on YouTube, asshole.
Whatever. I'll throw him out of the fucking window. He'll land on his.
He'll have 8 lives if he doesn't.
Yeah, they don't fucking die. You just can't kill a cat. Like fuck. Anyway, it's true. Go wrestle a cat if he wins. Yeah, it's a game. It looks fine. I kind of like those type of games where you just like run a business though. It looks barfy as fuck though. It looks really ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Like I watched it a couple more times during reaction. I'm like, yeah, this game looks gross. I don't like the character models. I don't like the way everything looks. I get what it's going for, but it just doesn't all look good. But I heard it's actually kind of fun. I heard the controls are really clunky though. But for a game like that,
frame rate look kind of rough.
Yeah, that too. But I can forgive that on Switch.
I like the art style, but it looks like it needed like one more run through of how it should have refined it a little bit more because it feels like half baked a little bit. Like it feels like a little bit too much on one side,
I just don't. It looks like a DS game that got up-res. Like I'm not even a 3DS game. Like, one of those 3D DS games.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks kind of ugly. I don't like the art style, but I heard it's kind of fun on Steam at least. I've read a couple of Steam reviews. Let me see. Maybe there's some reviews now. It's been a couple days. So.
10 out of 10.
But 10 out of 10. But it's on Xbox also. So it might run better on there. Maybe get there.
That's Calico. Alba, A Wildlife Adventure is what you're thinking of.
That's the other game. Yeah, that's it.
That one look great.
That game looks cute. Just take pictures, chill out, hang out with some animals, see what's up. It looks cute.
Chill time when Pokemon Snap 2 comes out.
Yeah. Until the real picture simulator comes out.
The next game is the one that caught my eye the most, though, 100%. It's a Gnosia.
Yeah. That looks like it's Among Us, but if you just mix like 999 and some
it's a visual novel.
Fucking,
yeah.
I know. Well, it's a video. It's like it's actually reminds me of David. I think you played it. That fucking Monster Prom game. No, the Monster Prom game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like that where it's just like except in that obviously you have to get a date for a prom, but in this one you have to figure out who Gnosia is, who the imposter is. And it has a very anime style to it, very creepy.
It has weird, a very 999
style to the drawings, like the concept art. Like if you look at here, let me see if I can get.
It looks like the cover art.
Style. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like it has that kind of art style to it, kind of like that. That's the OG art. Fuck the new one. It's just two hands.
Fuck the Oscars.
Yeah, fuck the Oscars. But there you go. It has that kind of art.
That looked great. That was
looks really good, and I love the idea behind it. It's like you could get through a playthrough in like 15 minutes.
5 to 15 minutes.
5 to 15 minutes, yeah. And it's always gonna be different. You'll never see like the same interactions.
I want to know how they do.
And I heard it's great actually because I think
it's in Japan.
In Japan, and they said it was really good. So
I want to know how that works though. So is you can adjust how many people have Gnosia, but I want to know if you only select that one person has it. Does that mean because there's 15 characters, I think, or something like that? Does that mean after 15 times you're getting replays, or does each character, when they have Genosha, is it like multiple characters have like just different? You know what I'm saying? Is like
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Like, is it gonna have the same? Like, when you find out who Genosha is it gonna be the same dialogue and shit? And it's gonna be like the same,
or is it gonna
you figure out it's Genosha the same way you did last time?
Yeah.
With that character, I think it's gonna do a good job of like making it so that everybody's doing their own thing. A lot. I'm sure each character is gonna be like has a task, and you have to maybe keep an eye on them in a way. I'm not sure how the gameplay is gonna be. Like, are you like going through this world
I think
and
you're
like
straight up
seeing
just
what they're
talking
doing?
to everyone.
Yeah, and like you have to piece it together. Like, this guy said he was here, but yesterday he said, or no, he said he was here, but this guy said he was actually over here. But you know, like maybe that conflicts with information from like the previous day because it's gonna be like multiple days. It seems like. It looks really good. So
that was like, I'm way in on that one though, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up, another game I'm into is Happy Game.
Yeah.
That's from the Machinarian guys.
Yeah.
That looked great.
It does look really good.
That art style is
I wish they didn't play their hand so early. They played their hand so early with the title before, because I would have loved it that started off. It was like all kid friendly.
I would have loved, they had that, and then they put like all, and they call it Happy Game, and all of a sudden just everything just
or not even say it's called Happy Game, because even a game called Happy Game, that'd be a little suspect. Like,
sus.
A little sus. And I'm like, why is it called Happy Game? You don't need to tell me it's happy. It's like, oh, I get it.
I ain't happy anymore.
Happy at all.
Yeah, that looked great though. That's another game I'm gonna be super into, so I'm grabbing that one.
Yeah, they showed some really good shit.
Yeah, they did. Indie worlds are always great though.
Yeah.
Next up, Super Meat Boy Forever. It's gonna come out next week.
It's cool because they didn't really say that was coming to Switch the same day. I think it only had the Steam version listed, or the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, Xbox and PS4 are coming out in January, so it's got like a month ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, so I'll probably get on Switch anyway. But looks good, $20. So it's already on the coming soon.
Then they had a highlight reel. Actually, no, they had Grindstone.
Grindstone.
We talked about already.
Yeah, we talked about Grindstone.
Then they had a montage. When the Past Was Around is the one you were talking about.
I heard that was really good.
Cosmocrats.
I forgot what that one was.
I'm trying to think of what that was. Oh, it's the one that had like the really weird art style that you were putting things together, I think, on.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because at first it looked like it's gonna be like some horror shit, and then it's just like a puzzle game or something.
Yeah. Hoa.
What'd you call me?
Hoa.
A whore. Hoa. Can't remember.
Next up, Hazel Sky. I think that was the one with the art style, the cool little art style that was like.
Oh yeah, it was like shit. Not shit. I can't remember now. Well, it was a problem because I had to like look at the thing, but I hate when they do these montages like that. I wish they would also at the end of the montage just show quick titles. You know, like say like this, and then it'll be over. But they always put the titles on the bottom left, and I'm like, I want to look at it, but by the time I'm done looking at it and reading it, the fucking game's going to the next one because the montage is like 20 seconds long.
Sure.
Whatever. I don't remember which one.
Trash Sailors.
I remember that one.
That looks cool. That was like
that looks fun.
That again, it's kind of like in the vein of like these other like wild ones, but that one kind of had a cool take on unique. It though. Yeah, where it's like you got all this shit going on. Some guy's getting grabbed by a crane. You got to help his ass.
It looks like you have to actually move with the thing, right? Kind of like one of those Mario Party games. Isn't there like a Mario Party game where you have to move with a raft or whatever, but everybody has to move at the same time?
Yeah.
It looks like it might be like that. I'm not too sure though. I didn't really show too much gameplay.
Last one was Finding Paradise out of the montage.
Yeah, that's the To the Moon sequel, I think. Or prequel, I don't know.
Final game.
To the Moon yet. I think it is. It looked like it's the same two characters.
Yeah, I think so. And the final game was not Hollow Knight Silk Song, unfortunately. Everyone was really wanting that.
No.
Everyone's been wanting that.
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking. I thought
for sure that was. I was like, oh well, is the last.
What do you think it was going to be a freaking shadow job?
No, just a release date because they just haven't said anything about that since it got announced.
Usually, I feel like everything that gets announced at the end is usually a shadow job. Wasn't Hades a shadow job?
I think Silk Song was announced.
Was that the last thing they showed though? I don't know if that was the last thing they showed.
I don't know.
During the last indie world they showed Hades. It wasn't the first time they showed Hades, but it was like they showed it again. It was like it's out today, man. Yeah, it's the fucking last time until some DLC.
We did get Among Us though.
Among Us.
Confirmed also on other platforms.
I've only played that game a couple of times, but I already know that fucking sound.
Yeah.
The alarm sound thing. Yeah.
So again, we will stream that. It'll be nicer because I hate playing it on phone and playing on PC is an actual hassle because all I use my Surface.
They also confirmed it's coming to Xbox on Game Pass day one, whenever it actually releases.
So it's coming on other platforms too.
But
it has crossplay everywhere. So it's cool. So we will be able to use the Discord that I have for that. So it mutes everyone that can't talk or everything like that. So that'll be cool.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that's happening. $5. They could have gotten away with more money too, because it's Switch tax. Everyone always charges more. They could have. They said no. So $5. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That game's gonna go nuts. It's still gonna. It's keeping its track going. I think Fall Guys needs that right now though too. They can release on that platform now, and I think they're stuck with that Sony exclusivity for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Indie World. That was
it. That was Indie World.
That was a good
one. Good Indie World. Not as good as the Wholesome Direct though. So, which I didn't watch, but I'm just gonna give them a shout out.
All right.
Your stream was better. I didn't watch it though.
Final story, and we're out of here. Is the Sephiroth presentation? Watch that today.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Ooh, Geno fans not happy.
One.
Yeah, let's get through the costumes first. Every character they showed in the costumes. In order, please.
I still can't tell if they have the voices of the characters or not, but I don't think they do.
I haven't watched it again.
So Barrett,
I'm sure I'll watch a reaction. They'll be like, "That's it." Like,
we got our boy Barrett.
Barrett, yep, looking good, looking small but good.
We got our girl Tifa.
We got Tifa. Hell yeah, Tifa.
And we also got our other girl Aerith.
She was there.
She
was there. I'm surprised that wasn't the first one they showed though. But yeah,
we got our Chocobo hats back.
Yep, you got that if you want to wear that stupid shit.
And then our most anticipated fighter, Geno.
Everybody said, "Oh no!"
Dude, it sucks, man.
What a sadness. Who cares? Grow up.
He's been one of the most anticipated fighters for a long time. Man.
Why? Nobody played that game. That game sucked.
Sakurai won him.
You know what game's great? Enslaved. Bring Monkey in. Monkey.
We need Monkey.
No, I haven't played Mario RPG in a long time. I don't even think I ever finished it, honestly. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember much about Geno in that game. So
people wanted Geno. I know Sakurai wanted to add him in at some point, like in Brawl or something. He was obviously a most anticipated fighter because they added him his own splash screen in the Smash 4 DLC. And then I thought for sure he'd be in somewhere with his DLC and stuff, but
hey, you know what? I'm more upset that Tifa's not gonna be in it. So come on, the dynamic duo against Sephiroth, that would be a great three.
Yeah, Pikachu and Tifa.
You can make a me of her. So.
Yeah, Cloud and Pikachu. Or Samus and Pikachu. They had a thing in Brawl. I remember that. That was a little weird. But whatever.
Yeah, no, so it sucks for those because it's not even like the best case scenario where I was like, sure. I didn't think Geno was happening at this point. I thought they'd give him like a me costume, like one of those like the Sans or Cuphead or Barman, but they just straight up gave him the old costume, which is
like give him a costume.
That's the worst case scenario, I feel like. Geno fans would rather have just not had him rather than have this the actual like just the costume on the me.
Yeah. You know what would have been worse? If they picked a different character from RPG. That would have been like more.
So this does deconfirm I think the Kako Malo leak.
Oh, okay. Every leak that has been leaked, it's all bullshit.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
The Ken one was leaked.
Oh, the Grinch one is still real? Huh?
No, Ken got leaked and no one knows how that happened. Before he came out?
Yeah. Oh, what a surprise Ken would show up as an Echo Fighter. Actually, he wasn't an Echo Fighter. He might as well have been, though. Right? He had two different moves. He gives a shit. So Ken is not a big surprise. I'm surprised Ken didn't show up in the Wii U game, honestly.
People, actual people who do these leaks even said that one's very impressive because no one's sure how that the person that leaked that I made that up, obviously, how they did that, because that straight up, they not only put the Kako Demon on them and the Mallow, whatever it is, on the other one, but they add them in there, added shadows, added all that, and then put it in the fucking little the picture they have on the bottom next to their percents. Like, they actually edited it really well, and everyone's like, that's still, to this day, probably, like, even the people that make these fake leaks, right, that's probably the most impressive one.
Saying this is a picture, right?
Yeah, it's just a picture.
You can fake that easily. I don't understand why.
Editing it to make it look like that on the Miis as they are.
There's some good ass editors out there that can make that shit look fake. Like, especially people that have a good eye for detail. Like,
but even people have been trying to debunk that for ages, and they just couldn't. No one knew where the edits came in, or where they even the pixels were like fucking everything was on. So it was like, actually, like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe that was just like cut content at some point or something.
And honestly, that's genius, because if it is fake and it doesn't end up being a thing that actually happens, or if we find out it's cut content, that's genius to do it, because you said you see a Cacodemon
it's a
skin,
hat,
right?
It's a hat. Like, it's
hat.
It's not.
But
only
then you also see who else? Gino, right?
No, the Mallow. The Mallow. I don't know what the
Mallow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Super Mario RPG.
But it's not just a hat, though. It's like one of the hats that, where they wear and they put. Did you see?
You see their face through.
Yeah,
right?
so it's like the Kako is like eating him, but it looks like an original Smash art. You know how it's like in Smash.
It might be real. Yeah, maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they can't get it right.
Yeah. Next DLC. Pack will be Mallow and the Kako Demon.
Maybe. I mean, we'll probably see it. We'll probably see another one in a couple months anyway.
What would you do if the next trailer was like right after Sephiroth shoved that like slides that thing? If Doom Guy comes in and one shot Sephiroth.
Oh man, he jumps through Galem's like corpse with a super shotgun.
It just shoots Sephiroth, and Sephiroth just like is missing half his torso.
No, it's like that Mortal Kombat 11 reveal when fucking Scorpion goes through Raiden.
Yeah,
he's like being held up by his spine.
I think Gore would never scream harder than if Doom Guy came in and just like took out Sephiroth and said, "Nah,
that'd be amazing.
I'm the bad bitch here.
I'm the bad bitch. I took on the goddamn the icon of sin. I went to hell and fucked up every demon in there. I made them go home, even though they were home.
I made them call me daddy."
Yeah, Daddy Slayer. Doom Slayer's like the best character ever. So, like, ever. That's not even. I'm not fucking around.
There was a theory that someone put out with the Sephiroth trailer. Is that, as we've known with all these trailers, which we're gonna rank, by the way, on Ranksters next week, with all these trailers, not a single one had Cloud in it. Because obviously it probably costs way too much to include Cloud in like a cameo.
Yeah.
But if you look at this trailer is one of the ones that had a bunch of DLC characters in it.
Yeah.
You had Hero, you had Richter, and you had Banjo, and Sonic, and Bayonetta. Yeah, Richter.
You mean just newer characters, I guess?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, third-party characters, I should say.
Third-party. Oh, okay.
So you had Sega, Konami, Square, and Microsoft.
Yeah.
And Square. I already said that with Hero. Which
is Square.
Yeah. So they're saying is that maybe only characters that they were able to negotiate while doing Season Pack 2 that have representation in it are showing up in the trailers. So Square had Hero and Cloud. Microsoft had Steve with Banjo. So they get Banjo and say, hey, can we add Banjo in a trailer while they're negotiating for Steve? Cool, why not? Sega's in there with Sonic and Bayonetta, and Konami's in there with Richter Belmont. So people are wondering if the last 3 slots, if we have Sega or Konami rep in there. Pyramid Head would be fucking incredible, dude.
I'm still open for like a Crash or something.
Crash, I feel, has to happen. I feel like that's such a
Crash would be cool. Dude, I can already imagine him. He fucking does the spin. That's his normal attack.
So
you can hop on people's heads or whatever, and they'll hurt them.
Like last year when Activision had that leak, Crash was mentioned. Crash was mentioned as having plans about Smash. But that was before Season Pass 2. That was during Season Pass 1.
I'm still waiting for that Crash 4 and Pro Skater 1 and 2 Switch ports too from that leak. So I think that was the same leak, right?
I forget, but they were like talking about like some
that might have been separate leaks.
They're talking about like some like 3-year plan with Crash. Something like they're like, all right, we're gonna put the remakes out. We're gonna add up a new Crash cart, and then we're gonna add a fourth game, and then Crash and Smash and
Crash and Smash. Crash and Smash sounds like a really fun party game.
That sounds like a that's like a
that's a sequel to Crash Boom or
no, that sounds like a that sounds like
Crash Mashner.
That sounds like a Crash Smash Bros clone.
Crash Smash. I should get Smash Mouth to do the sing.
Yeah.
The singing. The sing. Do the sing.
Do the sing, guys. No, but like I feel like that'd be a good cap, I think, at the end. I think that Crash is one of the characters that could end a season pass. And that would
I think they're gonna just do another Fire Emblem character. Somebody once told me there wasn't enough Fire Emblem characters.
Because dude, I would love Crash. I'm not even a big Crash fan, but that would be awesome to have the '90s icons fight each other. You know, you got you got Sony with Crash,
Sephiroth,
you got
Crash.
No, you got Sony with Crash, you got Sega with Sonic, and then you got Nintendo with Mario. And those are the gaming icons back in the '90s that were fighting it out.
And they're all in a Nintendo thing, so you know who won.
Steve.
Steve. He just like while they're fighting, cases them in like a fucking obsidian prison and just throws a TNT inside.
They should have had Steve build obsidian to get it in there while Sephiroth's fucking like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah. Fuck it, you can't get in this.
I was at Neo GameSpark's Twitch, and I was like, "Hey Neo, when are we gonna be real and talk about how Steve wasn't in the Sephiroth trailer because he would have beat that ass free."
Yeah.
Steve come in and just beat Sephiroth.
He beat his ass.
Nah, not today.
Not today.
But yeah, so we got more Sephiroth stuff, and that was cool. Everything, his Final Smash is incredible.
I'm sad that it's so short. Right? Why it has to be.
Should have been 2 minutes long.
I wanted the full 2 minute long fucking. I wanted to see the whole universe.
If Sephiroth was in Smash 4, it probably would have been, because that was a conscientious decision that Sakurai made in Ultimate, where he shortened everyone's Final Smash to be like, hey, we want to get you back in the game. But I think it'd be fun if it was in Smash 4. I'm sure we'd have got a fucking minute long.
Dude, it's so slow too. That movie does Supernova in the original game. It's so it takes so. All right, now you get to see this planet blow up.
Because like see the fucking meme start and starts at Pluto, just crushes it and eats it. Then it kind of goes through, and then when it hits like Saturn, it just warps a hole through the center of Saturn and eats the rings, and then goes through that. Jupiter just gets fucking eviscerated and cracked and smacked around, and it just keeps going through. And again, your whole party's just sitting there waiting for it.
And Nintendo's just like, yeah, well, he's gonna fight Giga Bowser at the end. Like, get the fuck out of here! He could turn him into a fucking black hole. It's like. And make him eat himself.
Which, by the way, you can play Sephiroth now. In that mode, if you play. It's limited time until it releases. But I'm gonna try that out because I love. You
can play against him, or you can play him.
I heard you could play as him too, but let me check.
That's cool. So by the time he comes out, nobody will care anymore. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Bad idea.
That idea is pretty bad.
Dave, what do you think? Because we haven't heard any of your thoughts about Sephiroth after Game Awards or now.
Man, watching that trailer.
Which, by the way, David, you were like a fucking, as Gore would say, a not hair dick away. Or I don't know why I had dick.
A not hair dick away.
You were
a narc.
Yeah, you were like so close to spoiling that trailer for Gore.
I did not hear him. I heard him like yell, and I just told him to shush. I remember.
You were like
remember, you were ahead of me.
You were like 2 seconds ahead, and you yelled the name of the song before Gore even got the song. Yeah. And Gore talked over you, and I'm like, oh, dude, Gore would have been fucking livid if
I would have been pissed. I get it, you're excited. We need to figure out a way for that not to happen.
Yeah.
I think YouTube's probably the best way, honestly, at that point.
I can't.
It sucks, but
YouTube. I can't do it. I just won't. I wouldn't be able to do it. Period.
We'll
even watching this today, like I could barely record it because YouTube takes up so much of my CPU while recording. I don't know why. Twitch is so much better. It doesn't. I could stream on Twitch. I mean, I'll be fucking out of sync, but I can do it for the most part.
That's weird.
Until my internet says fuck you.
We'll figure out a better way to do that. But oh my god, you were so close. So Gore's having to talk over you. And I'm like, oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen with Perfect Dark. I would have been pissed.
I think you just gotta start deafening everything. Just if you know that Discord.
I can't do that though. Like when I have it popped out like that, I can't do it. I've tried to explain that because I have it popped out for Discord whenever I'm streaming or recording, where all I can do is mute. That's all it shows.
Do you have to have
It's
it popped
like
out?
Mute and because it's like less CPU usage if I don't have Discord all the way out.
You can't. What if you just use the browser?
I know it doesn't matter. I just use the Windows thing, so it's not that big of a deal. But I can just click a thing and it'll just mute everybody. So
probably that.
So I know that's what I did for the Mass Effect one. I turned everybody down. So
anyway, it's you, David.
But nobody was talking anyway, I guess. So the one time nobody talked was the one time I had fucking everybody like not muted but lowered. So.
But that was also one of the most commented things on that video was, oh man, so why is this boss music playing? Sudden realization. So yeah, a lot of comments about that on that video for you. But this trailer was fucking wild. So many great just references to the series throughout. I love seeing the Northern Crater in the background. I love so many of the segments that were taken from Advent Children. They got Cloud's Omni Slash from Advent Children in there, which is really cool to see. The whole stabbing Mario scene was a recreation of an event in Advent Children.
Mm-hmm.
So many cool little things like that. And also in this event that they had today, just kind of going through more Sephiroth stuff, it was kind of neat seeing some of his moves in action. I also really dig all the additional music. The Cosmo Canyon remix they have in here is fucking great. Absolutely love that. Man, there's just so much about this that just has me still thinking how cautious I am for remake part 2. Fucking want it so bad. But
I feel like if you want different things, I feel like everyone's been kind of going rampant with that crazy stuff where they're like, hey, there might actually be a lot of changes. Like, I mean, people are already suggesting that, of course, but there might be a lot of changes in the remake that we're just not catching.
Oh no, there's already a lot of changes.
Yeah,
I think I watched Maximilian, dude. He kind of went off on like all the potential like theory crafting and stuff while he was watching the Sephiroth thing.
Well, that's why at the end it says the unknown journey will continue. It's just like, that next game is going to be completely different. Mm-hmm. From I'm sure it's going to have a lot of the same beats, but it's going to like a lot of those things you expect will probably be different.
How do you feel about
meet some of the same characters? But
how do you guys feel about this being the Square one? Because this I know Gordon doesn't give a fuck. David, maybe you might. I don't know if you care about Kingdom Hearts, but this definitely. I think this counts out Sora in a lot of ways.
I think Sora would have been a big dream one, just because Disney technically is part of who owns the rights to Sora. They do have shared rights with Square.
Yeah. So don't let it happen, Disney.
I think that's why. I think everyone is kind of on this opinion where that there was talks to get Sora in. Nintendo's been interested in getting Sora because that's the most anticipated fighter at this point. Everyone wants Sora over everyone else now. And they went in there, talked to them. Disney was playing hardball with them, and so they couldn't get to an agreement. And Square's like, "All right, well, we can get you someone else. Do you want Sephiroth?" And they're like, "Yeah."
What? Yeah, I'd be like, hell yeah, I want Sephiroth way over Sora. What the fuck?
It's because that's the only thing where I'm like, if we couldn't do Sora, this whole Sephiroth thing was fucking great. I saw a tweet earlier in the week when this happened saying, man, it shows my age when we live in a time where Steve releases and Twitter breaks and fucking Sephiroth releases and there's people going, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, it wasn't actually not. It was. I thought that would really break the internet. I mean, I guess it didn't help that it was during the Game Awards, so it was like everybody talking about everything else. But not as big as Minecraft. People were fucking losing their shit over Minecraft, Steve. Where
it broke Twitter.
I do. Yeah. I will say, even though I do love the Sephiroth trailer, I still the Minecraft Steve one I still find hilarious, and I kind of love it.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was really funny. Just like, no, Mario, you dead as hell. Or wait, was it Mario Luigi?
No, they just keep killing Mario.
Yeah, Mario keeps dying. Luigi died once, and that was it. It's like, yeah.
I is Luigi's spirit trying to haunt Mario. They come back, brother.
Mario's the Kenny of the fucking franchise.
There's one guy on. I'm gonna look up his name. I always look at him for a Smash reaction because he has pretty good ones. But his Sephiroth reaction was one of my favorite ones. And
Maximilian, dude.
No, his is a good one.
Yeah, I know.
But
I watched it. It was good.
Let's see, whose was it? Murder of Birds. He had a really good one. And instead of everyone going, "Oh shit, they killed Mario," he's like, "All right, Nintendo, you gotta stop killing your fucking character."
That's fine. It's not Nintendo that keeps killing the characters.
And I think
it's the Nintendo guest characters, the ones that show up.
Like, fuck this guy.
And kill him. So
yeah, no, he's dead. He threw him and broke his neck.
And then it was the Maximilian dude's like his like scrub through where he was going through the whole trailer. He pointed out is like, dude, Mario was on the edge of Sephiroth's sword for like the whole first like 5 seconds of that fight where Cloud and Sephiroth getting into it until Sephiroth flung his ass off. Mario was hanging right here like this. And Cloud and
Sephiroth these two pretty boys hit each other.
I was like, I don't know what I've been missing on the other consoles, but fuck that. I made a tweet.
I wonder if his life flashed before his eyes. Like all the times he jumped on that hat and turned into a frog, and went drive around with Princess Peach.
Sacrifice Yoshi to a pits of hell.
Yeah, sacrifice all those Yoshis.
All the Yoshis are going to Yoshi store him. His ass at the end. They're all surround him in hell.
Yeah, he's going to hell. He dragged me to hell.
I made a tweet. That I thought was funny was how Banjo-Kazooie even looked fucking scared the shit out of when they see Sephiroth out in the corner. I'm like, these motherfuckers have never been released on a console at FF7.
Yeah,
and even they know that motherfucker's name.
They know.
They're like, no, we heard about that. Go.
Yeah, everybody's pissed. Everybody's scared. They're shitting their pants.
I'm sad that Kirby does not get the gigantically long fuck off Masamune.
Right? That's bullshit.
He gets some hair, though.
I wish he had a small one. The small one would have made it funny, just because he's a little.
I want no, fuck that. I want him to have a longer one.
No, either or. Hey, it's either really fucking long or really small. Like you can't have like just a normal size.
Yeah, like the Cyberpunk dicks.
No, like Cyberpunk. You can't pick a really long one or a really short one. You can only have medium, which is bullshit. Yeah. Actually, that's actually true, because if you pick a big one, it actually glitches out of your pants. By the way, I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, it does. It like the head of your dick will pop out.
I was talking to my friend, and she was like, "Yeah, my character's boobs keep popping out of my character's."
Hell shirt. Yeah!
And I was like, "Oh, you're because she's bi." I'm like, "Oh, that means your bi showing. That's because you really want it to pop out." And she's like, "Yeah, well, maybe that means you're gay if you got your dick showing out." I'm like, "Hey, joke's on you. I picked a medium size."
Joke's on you, I am.
Joke's on you, I'm out.
I got a micro penis.
Yeah, it's funny though. I saw those things glitching out in and out. Sephiroth's awesome. I'm glad that we got surprised, because honestly, going into it, I thought it was like one of like 4. I think Jonesy could have been happening. I think with all the fucking stuff happening, that was.
I know. I heard about Jonesy. I was like, oh my fuck! Please no, God no.
I know Sora was having there were big rumors, but there was also talks of that falling through. But I thought that was a possibility. Crash, I thought was a big possibility, being the Game Awards. That would have been big.
Crash would be awesome.
And Gino was. I don't think that was a Game Awards announcement, but I thought that was in the running still. But
I still was hoping for Doom Guy. God damn.
Yeah, Doom Slayer's coming. They're cooking him up. He's gonna be the best fighter.
I'm telling you, he's gonna come out and one-shot Sephiroth.
Or either that, or he's gonna show up in the next Mortal Kombat combat.
See, that's what I think would actually be a really awesome reveal for Doom Guy. Him just going through all the fucking villains in fucking Smash and just tearing apart.
Oh, that's what Sephiroth does.
No, it's gonna be all the monsters. Like Giga Bowser will be there. Who else is a monster?
Rathalos.
Rathalos. Kirby. All the monsters. Banjo. Because he's a fucking abuser. All these monsters, and he's just gonna take care of them real quick with a super shotgun. Dude, imagine I already imagine you know how Hero has the choices and stuff, and you can
have a weapon wheel.
It's gonna be a weapon wheel, dude. You have the BFG. That'll be obviously your fucking Final Smash. Either that or you rip someone's head off or some shit. That'd be dope.
Yeah, and smash.
Hell yeah, come on, man. Dude, it's so good when he shows up. He'll be in it. He'll be in it. And it'll be like a twin stick shooter too. When you have the gun, you can actually move it. He won't even have a power smash attack or whatever. It'll just be a gun. You go move the aiming. Come on. Probably that will definitely not happen, but that would be amazing. god, he has the fucking blade now, and he has that predator cannon thing. I'm already imagining it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You can pick up like power ups will be on the map for him. So you can pick up like a one that makes him like really the berserker one and shit. Like
it's just weird that we don't have an FPS rep.
Oh, and you know the little picture for his icon? Everybody has the little picture. I know that makes sense what I just said.
Yeah,
the little picture for his, it's gonna be the original Doom guy, where he's like looking around. Oh my god.
Gore's getting too hype. You gotta calm him down.
Yeah. Well, hey, Sakurai, call me up. I got ideas.
We got ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to do your job.
Yeah, bring a translator because I don't speak Japanese.
All right, that's the podcast.
Oh, wait, real quick. We don't have to actually discuss it, but SNK new console 2021. I
already got an Xbox and PlayStation.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to save up for Ouya, so I heard that's gonna be the game changer.
You like this and you made it this far,
back.
shoot us a like, give us a review on iTunes. We appreciate that.
Yeah, give us a download, I guess. People do that.
Comment, subscribe, give us a copyright strike. It really helps us out. Let's see. What else? Games Gone by Schedule. Give them
copyright strikes.
Yeah, give David a copyright.
Yeah, give David a copyright strike.
I still got a couple of videos up, so.
Games Gone by Schedule is, again, as follows. Grim Fandango is December 30th. No Man's Sky, January 29th. February 25th is Beyond Good and Evil. Earth Adventures 5, March 25th. A couple blank spots, April, May, which we'll announce on December's episode. And then Parasite Eve is June 24th. We're going to have a stream once again on Saturday. Or we'll be there. David will be there. We'll see how many people we get in there. It'll be fun. We'll just hang out, play games. I'm going to have many drinks. We're going to do... Oh, David and I have been putting this Halo stream off now. Reach is not going to get away from me. This is one of my favorite Halo games. We missed it the other week. Missed it last week. We're doing it this Sunday. Sunday's Halo. We're getting some gameplay. Reach is happening. And then Tuesday, we will be ranking the Smash reveals. That's it. Gore, send us out.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We were.
I got a confession to make.
Oh, what's your confession?
You want to know?
Yeah.
He wants to do something bad.
Yeah, I want to do something bad.